Yeah, so I've been DJing there like since 2000, 2001, and now it's 2021, and sans a few years when I lived in New Haven and lived in New England and did my New England tour. It's been it's been a long time. So they've been in business for a very long time, and they have some DJs that have been there since the beginning. So my hat's off to them because we hold DJs. I mean, we don't really the rotation doesn't really happen. So
just checking a question in the chat real quick, and then you know what, I'm gonna go to Honeyflow real quick and ask you this question. Honeyflow, like before the pandemic, were you working at a local club? Like you know, we're talking Jackie saying how she's at a club here in Newark area. Did you have a standing gig at a club by you?
Yeah, I don't do clubs anymore. I mean, I did when I was probably in my mid 20s, I would say, early 30s. But I think I kind of switched my style. I'm not really into kind of the clubs anymore. It's just not really my thing. Maybe because I'm a little bit older now for me.
Sure.
But it would be more festivals, you know, again, corporate weddings, galas, definitely summer festivals, huge on fashion shows. I do a lot of social causes as well. So I'm really, really big. I've probably done a couple hundred social causes in everything that I do when I DJ. I try to link some social cause with it. But yeah, as for clubs, no resident spot. No. Yeah.
Before pandemic though, was DJing your full-time thing?
No, it was part-time. So I would just do it on the weekends and, you know, worked full-time. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. And what about you, Jackie? DJing your full-time, or is that like a side thing for you?
it's definitely a side thing for me. I never wanted it to be my full-time thing, although like the pandemic has really made it a full-time thing for me just because I've been DJing on Twitch full-time so much. Like I started in November or thereabouts, and it really became like my crutch and my ability to express myself when we're all stuck at home and not able to express ourselves like actively and outwardly. And to answer, I believe there was a question
Oh,
from
your guilty pleasure?
yeah, my guilty pleasure. So my guilty pleasure track wise would be the song Touch by Secession. I believe that that song has stood the test of time through the ages, and it's something that started out on vinyl, and people recognize it immediately, and they're able to feel immediate nostalgia from it, and it's been a counterculture hit, um, a known dance floor anthem. I highly recommend any DJ that hasn't heard it to take a listen to it and feel like the energy from it. It's not something I get to play often because that's not really my genre of the room that I'm in or the genre that I DJ on the whole. It's something that I get to play when I have my own ability to do so. Like on Monday nights on Twitch, I do a new wave set. So I would be readily available to play it there and then, but usually by and large I would not be able to play it. So Secession Touch is definitely a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I put the link to the video in the chat, the YouTube video for the folks in the chat if they want to.
Okay.
Honeyflow, did I ask you if you had a guilty pleasure? I think I did, right?
Yeah, I think you did earlier. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was it again?
I can't even remember, to be honest with you. I can't even think of one.
All right.
I have to
no,
think
no
about
pressure.
it.
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure at all. So Jacka, why did you start DJing? What was it about DJing that you're like, I got to do this?
Okay, so the most important thing when I became a DJ was my childhood started with music and musical instruments. I played violin when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. I did chorus. And then eventually I ended up segueing into brass instruments, and I played trumpet, trombone, mellophone, and French horn in marching band. So I knew that I was musically inclined and I was classically trained, but I did not know where I fit in into the whole scheme of the thing. And I started going to clubs in 2000-ish. I think the first time I went to a club was Aldo's in Lyndhurst, New Jersey in 1999. But when I went to QXT's the first time and I had heard my cohort DJ Dysfunction, I really knew at that moment in time that I wanted to be a part of the counterculture scene, and I wanted to DJ and do whatever I could to contribute. So at that point in time, I was dating somebody who was really like into fostering that environment for me. And I ended up with a whole setup of DJ equipment on a Christmas day. And that's when I really started. So I would say around January or February of 2001 or 2002, I started messing with DJ equipment and started messing with music and being able to manipulate it and change the beat sequence of things, and started sampling different vocal samples that I liked, and just different things that I wanted to incorporate into a set, something that would invoke a feeling and invoke an emotion. And that's where like it really just took off for me. And I don't know. I mean, I feel like music is political, music is emotional, music is all these things. So I was really just kind of trying to express myself in a personal way, and it turned out to be a public scene, and I felt really good about that because I believe that people were speaking to what I was speaking to, and people were feeling what I was feeling, and it was really important at the time. And little did I know that it would become so much more important now, when we need music, when we need some kind of external stimuli, even while we're in our houses. And I don't know. I just feel like it's been so amazing, the whole entire ride, and just to be able to share it with somebody and tell a story about a track or play a certain song and say, you know, this is how I feel about this artist, or this is how I feel about how you should portray this song, or this is something that you can do with this remix, and be able to loop it into another song, and they kind of tie together and they're interrelated in such a way. And I feel like music does tell a story, and that's like a ongoing debate I feel with many DJs. Does a set tell a story? Does a set have a progression? Does it enable you to tell your audience something? It's really important to kind of hone that in and understand where you're trying to go with it. Is it just fluff, or is it something that you feel is important to convey something? So that's always been something at the back of my mind. And sometimes you're selfishly like playing for yourself, but also providing for an audience. But I think it goes both ways. You cannot always play for yourself. You have to be mindful of how what people are feeling in the chat, or what people are feeling while they're dancing on the dance floor, and what is invoking them to get harder or get faster. And really picking up on that chat, or really picking up on that audience, is pinnacle to your ability to send the message or to invoke the feeling, because it, I believe at the end of the day, it's very emotional and very political and very passionate. And you have to kind of do it in such a way that you're not sending a message, however, you're conveying a feeling. And it's very hard to isolate that. It's something that's next to impossible. And if you can do it, it's really important to do it in such a way that many people are okay with what you're doing, and few people are like, you know, bored by or like completely not into what you're doing. I mean,
Disconnected.
you have to read it on the whole. So not to be yammering on, but I feel like that is a really super important part of the whole enchilada.
The emotions, I think, is the key thing right there. I mean, I know that Honeyflow mentioned it earlier as well. It's the emotions where you're playing those songs and you're feeling those emotions, especially when you have a live crowd and you can hear their reaction. You know, I drop a song, and when I drop that song, all of a sudden, it is you feel that emotion from the crowd, and I think that's definitely a key part of that for sure. You know, when you're playing those songs that give off those emotions for sure.
I was going to ask, because I want to go around the table. One thing that I've always wanted to ask a bunch, and I know Mike Harding, you and I have discussed this in the past, but I want to talk equipment and gear and find out whatever. Go around the horn. I want everybody to answer what kind of equipment you're using, software wise, virtual DJ tooling wise. And I'll start with you, Mike, just because you and I have talked in the past. I know you're a Serato user, and I know how much you're loving the virtual DJ, and you've even said that recently you're trying it out. Well, you've been using it, and so I want to know, like, do you like one over the other, Mike? And then I want to go around the horn and go to Tom next, and then Eli and get Honeyflow and Jersey to answer. But what kind of gear are you using? What kind of board do you use? What software are you find that you're leaning one way or the other to virtual DJ versus Serato? Like, what do you got going?
Well, right now I'm using a DJSZ, which is the big boy of I guess one of their first bigger platter controllers. It's amazing still. And yes, I have been going on to virtual DJ, being a Serato guy from day one. Day one. I remember when I first dropped it, I was working at Montana's, and you guys will probably have a little giggle with this, but I just had my folders on a hard drive, and I'm like, here's all my songs on a hard drive. But then I'm looking at a blank screen going, oh my God, where are all my tracks? So I panicked because this is all I brought. It was a hard drive, my laptop, and my little controller. And I think it was like Twitch or it was Serato, but it was whatever version of it. Anyway, long story short, I phoned my old man. I said, Dad, you got to bring my cases down because I still had CD cases. He rushed them down to the club. At that time, he was probably late 70s, lugging this huge crate of CDs. And God bless you, Dad. But he brought it into Montana's. And it took time for Serato to read all the files that I had. So it just took forever to read, and I didn't understand it. So anyway, I digress with that story. Virtual DJ is wonderful. I'm liking it a lot. I have been giving it a good college try, and I like it. I'm liking it a lot. So,
are you in your basement right now, Mike, where you stream?
I'm in the basement, yeah. I
made mention offline that I want to look at you at The Simpsons. I like that. Yes. I made mention offline. I think I wanted to start a new segment. Show me yours, and I'll show you mine. Can you show me your setup there with the green screen right now to give people an idea of what it looks like?
Well, let's walk around, shall we?
Thanks, Mike.
All right. All right, kids. Here is.
Look at that.
The setup. If you want me to get a little closer. Oh, shoot. Fold it. If I drop this thing, it's your fault.
Don't drop that guy.
Okay.
Eli's shaking his head in disgust.
Oh, yeah.
So this is what I'm using right now.
All those buttons. What do they do?
And this was what I was using. I was using these ones with the Raid Where is it? It was
very nice.
So there's the ring light and video there. I mean, listen, virtual DJ is it's really good. I don't know what more to say. Serato with the updates, I'm getting a little frustrated with. I don't know when to use the latest update in my, stay where you are, don't touch it, where I just did the update yesterday. And virtual DJ is working perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what you guys are using. I don't want to pretend that I'm Joe Cool. I've played on vinyl. I've done them all. I've played on everything. It's like riding a bike. I can do anything. Play vinyl, play CD, play whatever, off a USB stick. Doesn't matter. I find virtual DJ right now, I don't know what it is about it. I really want to give it a try in my heart, and I'm liking it. So
well, you've been trying it. You've been using it. And
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Loving it.
All right.
So I don't know. I maybe there's a few people that are Serato guys that want to give it a shot. I say don't be afraid, and don't let your peers or the guys that maybe you look up to, well, because they use Serato, I have to use Serato. Like Honeyflow, you were saying earlier, chopping and mixing. Yeah, sure, I can cut and scratch, but I'm not great at it. So why bother? Use your strong points. What's going to make you enjoy playing music? And this program is making me really enjoy it again. Like it's just because it's different.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
And what about you, Tom? What are you using? I know, but for the people watching, tell us what you're using, Tom.
I'm using Fisher Price.
I might not surprise you.
Oh no, sorry, that's Eli. That's Eli. Sorry, Eli's. Yeah, that's joking, Eli.
May as well be.
I'm using the Pioneer SS DDJ SR2. I have the SX2, which is a bigger model, 4-channel, but I like my 2-channel. It works perfectly for what I need, and it's small and compact. And when I usually do a wedding or a corporate event, I bring 2 of them side by side. So if one crashes, I have another one ready to go. Honeyflow knows that when she works with me on weddings. We always want to have a backup. Other than that, I'm not using a mixer. I am using a roll-in video mixer for my camera. I used to use it for video too, but now that I have Mix Emergency, which is a software program embedded in Serato, I don't need the video mixer anymore, just for the camera portion, which I use here and there throughout the show.
I have a question for the American and the Canadian viewers. Is it Serato or Serato?
Tomato.
Serato.
Serato.
Now, sorry, go ahead.
No. Dan said Serato.
Oh, I know Serato, Toronto.
I honestly, I don't think I've heard people call it Serato. I don't know.
Yeah. I like virtual
DJ. Can you show us yours, Tom?
What?
Can you show us yours? No, your setup. Your setup.
He's afraid to set it up. He's got gold bars.
No one wants to see my setup. It's very
all the
small.
Gold bars that he's got behind there.
It's all small and compact.
That's okay. If you're not comfortable, that's okay.
No, I don't care. It's just very small and compact. So I got my speaker.
And by the way, Tom, before you go into everything, not to cut you off, and I'm sorry. Compliments on the lighting today, my friend.
Well, if you notice Mike Harding, he's got a ring light. That's where he's getting his nice light. I don't have a ring light. I got
ringworm.
Simple little lights.
He's got ringworm. It's a good luck, though. Go ahead. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah. So I just have a simple my new laptop, my iPad, and my controller system down here.
Look at that. That sync button is turned on. I see that right there.
Yeah, sync button's on.
Thanks, Eli. That was awesome.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Wait till you see Eli's fish and price little competition.
I'm not showing myself. I've already explained it myself.
Yeah. Eli's controller says good for 6 to 8 years olds.
It does.
Eli, go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Eli.
I'm joking. No, honestly. No. Honestly, when I started DJing, going into software, Eli hooked me up with Virtual DJ, which I liked. I still do. I might try it again. And he had me on a controller called the Hercules. Love it. Simple.
Old is gold, buddy. Old is gold.
Obviously, you can do more on the newer controllers now.
Of course. I don't want to do more. I just want to do the job.
No, but yeah, you wouldn't know it with the way Eli plays and his everything flows properly and everything's perfect. Is everything? It's perfect.
It's not what you have. It's how you use it. Hell.
Yeah, we would both know that, I guess.
I love that we got sound effects now. That's great. Eli, that's a great segue into your stuff.
Yeah, but and my thing is, I sorry to interrupt you one last time. I'm in a condo, so I'm very limited on my space. So I'm in a small little corner here by the window.
Like same, yeah, I know. It's very tough for what we have is not as easy as a lot of other people. So
yeah, if I had a room, I would set up a green screen, do a whole thing. And if I had a condo or a townhouse or something.
What's your view? Is it a brick wall?
No, I have downtown. I see downtown Trier. I'll briefly show you.
we're getting the world tour with Tom today.
Thomas is going to take us on a walk around his neighborhood.
Comedy gold right here.
Hold on.
Yell out the window. Yell out the window, Tom.
Dude,
I'm all that's all downtown Toronto.
Throw a shirt off your balcony.
I'm waving to you.
You can't really see it today, but during the day, it's nice. It's a nice view. I see downtown Toronto. I see everything.
I hear Brick House. Who's playing
Brick
House?
Tom to dance? Does anyone want to see Tom in the chat dance?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
He's got moves like Jagger.
Yeah.
But Eli, what do you got going on over by you?
Oh, what I've got, you would be very surprised.
Winamp. It really ripped a lot of ass.
Nice.
And that is what I use.
Best.
No word of a lie. I mean, let's be honest. I still use Winamp. I still use the original version of Winamp.
Love Winamp.
Yeah, I use it for my mixes because it's really got one of the best. It's still got the best crossfader that's ever existed. Because God knows when iTunes came around, boy, did that F up the entire society, or the entire industry. But no, I mean, I'm from a DJ standpoint. I mean, I'm using exactly what I used when I first started to do digital in 2005. I'm using the original controller I used in 2005 because the other two that I've had have both conked out. But the original one, knock on glass, which I've just almost broke, it works and it does the job. And I'm actually using Virtual DJ version 7. Oh yeah, I said it. Version 7. I think it's up to version I think it goes by year now, according to Mike Harding. I think it goes by Virtual DJ 2021 or something now.
I'm not sure. I just jumped on the newest one, so whatever they had the newest release. So
yeah, so I'm using the most classic of all. The OS I have on my computer from 2012 is a very older OS. I don't have the upgrades for OSs. Or OS, whatever you want to call it. The plural of OSs is what? OS. Oh yeah, I guess OSs. So anyway, so yeah, I'm using as old as it gets when it comes to my video and on my my audio computer, because I do two different systems. I have an audio one and a video one. The audio one, I'm using actually a virtual DJ that came with the controller, so I don't have a lot of things I can use with it. But the one I have on my video one is an actual professional version of Virtual DJ that lets me do video and lets me do some kind of cool effects. But I'm the firm believer that I'd rather just produce a job, produce it properly. I know my music, I know my mixes, I know my beats, all the extra. I mean, I don't give a rat's ass about them. That's not who I am. So I really just I give the show for what the show is, and I just try to produce the show the best way I can. But yeah, I agree with Tom. I think the mixers that are around, the controllers that are around, are fantastic. You could do so much with them. But again, I'm just really just trying to get the job done, go from point A to point B, make a paycheck, and get out of there.
Exactly right. What about you, Honeyflow? Not to leave you last, Dan, but Honeyflow, what kind of gear are you using? And we'll get to the remaining.
Okay, let's see. I'm wondering. I tried flipping on my lights for you guys. I don't know if you could see. Hopefully, my living room looks clean. I don't know if you can see it. There's my ring light. Wait. There we go.
Fancy, huh?
Like a hotel. It's like a hotel room.
So it's literally like in my living room. Here, I'll go down this way. Well, you guys will see it in my sets. I have all my equipment like totally set up here. Wow. And it was in my kitchen, but I'm
so fancy.
Yeah. Well, no,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
lighting.
Number of the maid. Your
I
maid,
just bought
whoever that maid is, you have their number?
yeah. I
that's
just
a
bought
clean
it.
buzz.
Actually, everyone comments how clean it is, so I always have to make sure it's like perfect. But I'm working with the DJSX2 over here, and then I just bought a laptop. I guess what else do I have here? I'm working with Serato, and I was working with the iRig, and then I ended up going along in McQuaid and getting like another iRig stream thing. I may need to talk to you guys though about the audio because it's kind of working and kind of isn't some shows. So I've been having just so many problems.
Can I show you mine? I'll show you what I'm doing, and maybe someone can shed light. I don't know if you want to flip to me, but I'll show you here.
Yeah.
Okay, where is it? Here, I'll show a flip. There. See that guy right there? That little Yamaha?
Yeah.
That's what I have.
I use that. Now, that has a USB that goes to your OBS. See on the back there?
Is that an MG06?
This is an AG06.
Okay.
Yeah, yours
So
is
an AG.
I have the 06.
I have an MG10, so okay.
Is it the bigger one?
I'm gonna get that one.
Yeah, it's the 10 channel versus the 6.
Yeah, so it's perfect. So what I do is here's my output to my speaker. Okay,
Right.
so I only have one channel in, so I try and broadcast in mono, and a lot of DJs are like, how come you don't do it? Well, that's why, because I don't want all these speakers going on here. And then I take my booth out. There's my booth out, right? So I can keep my volume exactly where it is, and that booth out goes to that Yamaha, right? Where you keep that volume exactly where it is. So every stream, once you find that hidden, like that exact sweet spot, don't touch it. So this does not get touched. Then you can play on this all you want. So I have a daughter. She's 2 years old. She's going to bed. So if I want to do a late night set, I could just turn up everything here, right? Or turn it right down. But my signal going to that stays the same. That goes to the OBS.
I gotta get that one.
You guys understand what I'm doing?
Yeah. I may have to look at that. Can I ask how much that was around, or how much is something?
$185.
$100?
$100.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, it's look on Marketplace. You'll find it.
Okay.
So that's all I've done. I got a small little speaker down there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Little messy wires back there. I mean, that's kind of what I've done, and it works. So, and every time I do a stream, it's always the same. It's always the same volume, unless I change it. And then where I find if I do a Zoom party, I got to take from that little white mixer, I got to turn it up just a little bit. So for Zoom, I have it set here. For Twitch, I have it set here. And once you know your settings, you're gold.
Yeah,
Mike,
see what
I
I'm
got a question
doing.
for you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
Yeah, I'm handsome, yes.
Yes, you are. You're definitely handsome, buddy. You're my Vinny Vegas.
Push-ups now.
Question for you.
Vegas.
In regards to OBS, you run from the Yamaha to your computer. Oh, sorry, you run from the. How do you get it to OBS? To your same computer, the one computer?
Sorry, I have two. I didn't get
Okay.
So basically, here's my Mac. There is the virtual DJ, which I have set up like Serato. So I have it, you know, kind of doing that, right? It has, there's your video. And then I come over here. And all it is a small Surface Pro. I think it's the original. It's like Surface Pro 1, 2, or 3. That's why I don't have a lot, and again, of the flying icons going yet. Yet. I know a lot of you were mentioning, you know, just don't have enough juice.
It's just a browser. It's just a browser.
I have enough to do green screen. I have enough to show my video. I have enough to show what I want to show.
What are you using? Are you using Streamlabs OBS or regular OBS Studio?
I'm just using OBS right now. I have not used Streamlabs because I think if I use one more thing, it's going to mess up the whole process. And
that's what I was going to say. Don't use Streamlabs.
Yeah. Unless I get another computer that's a little stronger. You know, I'm using a tablet, you know, like, so, I mean, I can get a used, you know, MacBook or used. I guess I need Windows for OBS. I think it is, or is it still compatible?
No, you don't.
Oh, you can use OBS
It's
with
completely
MacBook.
compatible up to Big Sur. All right. So the most important thing is RAM. RAM is the name of the game.
Right.
If you can bring RAM to the table, if you have 16 gigs of RAM, you can effectively use a Mac machine. So I just recently updated my Mac Mini to a 16 gig. I had it built for the sole ability to use OBS Studio for streaming, and honestly it was really like by the grace of God, because I was using an old Mac Mini and I was like, oh Jesus Christ, what can I do to make this more interactive, engaging for my audience? And using all the browser sources, using emote explosions, using emote walls, using awesome shout outs, and all these really cool tools that they have for you to engage your audience, like it was next to impossible with 8 gigs of RAM. Like, so I highly recommend at least 16 gigs of RAM and using OBS Studio versus Streamlabs OBS for all my Mac people. And it's only for my Mac people because I'm not sure what PC is doing, but I'm an all Mac gal. And I know I really, truly went through it. And it was a labor of love just trying to figure it all out. And I can definitely say without an inch of conviction that a 16 gig Mac Mini using OBS Studio with like 10 browser sources will run. I feel like I'm confessing. I must say that OBS has made my life different.
Yeah.
Once I had a new Mac Mini with more RAM. I feel like I'm Jimmy Fallon right now. Like, play the piano.
The Mac Minis. I'm very impressed that you are using a Mac Mini. That's I recently got my hands on a Mac Mini and I've been meaning to use it. My only problem is mine is an 8. So
yeah,
I need to upgrade that. But it's still. I'll tell you right now, it still works. It still does what it needs to.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, as long as you're using a program that you really want to use, or you're using the way that you want to use it with certain things, if it's doing what you want it to do, then more power to you. But if you're looking for something a little more performance based or a little more power based, you're going to have issues and struggles.
Yeah, and I did have issues with it. What are you using for a controller or mixing board mixer? What are you using?
Okay, so I'm using a Pioneer DJI SR2, and I'm using my Denon DJ X1800 Prime. So the X1800 Prime is my input. It's my audio input for OBS. It recently had a firmware update where it was able to do what I needed it to do for OBS. It did not do it prior to this. Like, I needed the firmware update for it to do what I needed it to do. Before that, we were kind of shaking our heads like, I can't believe I bought this almost $1,000 mixer and it's not doing what I needed it to do. And I was like, really? Come on. Like, it's got a USB output. Why won't it do what I needed it to do? And they did one firmware update and it was like good to go. So once that happened, I was using it solely for OBS and the sound quality was clutch. And I felt really good about it. And we proceeded ahead with, and I'm speaking on behalf of more than one person because I have a second DJ that works with me every Tuesday night. So he hooks his Prime 4 into the Prime mixer and it works splendidly. My SR2 works splendidly. Before that, I was using a Yamaha MG10, which wasn't ideal, but it was doing its job and it was sending a good signal.
And that's kind of like what Mike said earlier. Like, you find what works, and if it's working,
precisely,
don't break it.
Right.
Kind of thing. So
I was having crashes and all sorts of fun stuff, and then I just found it. People would say, "Hey, try this and try this." especially in the early stages of what this was. Because again, you all probably went to Facebook. That's where everyone went to Facebook and said,
Right.
I got all my friends. I got like 100 people. Yeah, you know, and all of a sudden they just started kicking us off, and it was a pain in the ass. So it's like, you know what? And then you hear, hey, I hear guys are jumping on this, guys are jumping on that. So I'm about my 1 year anniversary because on Facebook, it gave me my last year, and I was upstairs, and Presley was really, really small. But that was a Facebook setup because I literally used my phone for Facebook Live. Yeah. I didn't know how to do anything. I was just like Facebook Live, and I brought a speaker, and I just played as if it was. So it was a little bit of an echo, but then you ask questions, and you know people kind of help you out, and people have been great on this channel. So
when's your anniversary, Mike, for Twitch?
I'll let you know. It should be this week, though.
Mine's this week too.
Yeah, it should be because I mean, today I got a picture of me, and that was the upstairs setup, and that was
Mike. Please let us know so we can support you at the very least.
Just support me every Sunday. I have a great show on Sunday morning. You're gonna love it.
That's beautiful.
It's all right.
Thank you.
So I want to answer something for Honey. I want to answer something for Honeyflow here too, in terms of with my setup of. Because it's okay. I mean, I'll skip me, but don't worry about it.
No, I was going to get to
you. I'll remember that one, guy.
I saved the best for last.
I'll remember that.
Dan, when did you get here?
We want to see your living room. We want to see your living room.
Yeah, walk around.
You had something to add, right?
Yeah, what I like to do is I like to just head on over and I just play the piano, and it works for me. That's it.
I just realized it's a green
buy
screen.
some RAM.
I want to see if I can share something, but basically in terms of my setup, here's what I use is down here for my Twitch streaming. I have an SX2 that I use. My SX2 I use for my gigs, my mobile gigs and everything like that. For home though, I have two Techniques 1210s and a Range 68 mixer, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I want to get rid of it and I want to get an S9, but that's another story. So I am using Serato, and I want to take a look and see if I can actually share. See, why isn't Serato not open? Another application window. Dang.
This is highly interesting to me because I'm also using a vinyl setup in addition to a digital setup. I have Pioneer 500 turntables hooked into my Denon 1800. So I'm glad somebody is doing multi-platform. I don't think that's very commonplace on Twitch. You see a lot of controller DJs. You don't see vinyl and controller and vice versa. So thank you for bringing it up. And I believe we talked about it in an earlier stream, but it was something that it's really important to me. And I'm glad you're talking about it because not a lot of DJs are doing multi-platform. And I know I'm maybe the exception, not the rule. So thank you for bringing it up.
You know, I can't pull it up for some reason. I'm trying to pull up my to share a screen by sharing my Serato, but I think because I have a dual display and I'm already have something open, I can't share it. But in Serato, so here's what I use. In Serato, I go over into my settings, and in the settings, there is a feature under audio that you can turn on that lets the sound flow through back into Serato, and that goes straight out to my live streams and everything. In fact, that's exactly how I'm talking right now, how the volume is going through. I'm going through my mixing board. It's going into Serato, and Serato loads up a you have to install an audio capture. It's a software. It's called iShowU Audio Capture, and that audio capture lets Serato pick up the volume and send it back into your stream. So this way, I don't have to hook up the external mixer like Mike has or anything like that. I just use the one mixer, and that's it. And then I have everything all controlled through there. And I kind of wish I can show you guys, but it's not letting me pull that up right now.
Dan. No, I was going to say, I had the weirdest thing with mine. I used to have iRig hooked up.
Yeah.
And one day I forgot to hook it up, and I did my show, and my show did it. Now I have it hooked up where it comes out from my computer into the dongle. The dongle goes right into my computer, into the controller, that USB, and it picks up everything. I don't know why or how, and I'm not going to touch it or change it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
If it's
Exactly.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But that's why I don't have I don't have a dongle. I don't have
Here.
external-
Don't go
I don't
any
use-
further.
I don't use anything like that. I just use I just have the mixer, the Rain 68. Serato is plugged in to the computer from there to the iMac, and the iShowU audio capture reads the audio and sends out the signal.
Yeah, the dongle's not audio. It's just it's because of the new computer. It's a C port. It doesn't have USB anymore, so I just have it connected. I have the controller connected into its own port by itself, and it picks up audio through that. I don't know how, but it just does.
Wow,
very cool.
Yeah, I had almost the same thing happen. Well, I used iShowU Capture or iShow Capture in Serato, but it wouldn't pick up my mic on my controller at all. I've tried different mics, won't pick it up through the controller.
When I plugged in the Rain 68 as well, I had the same issue, and so I had the same thing when I plugged in the Rain 68, but when I plugged in the SX2, because I plugged in my SX2 to try that as well. You just need to make sure that you do change it to the SX2 as well for your inputs on your. Are you using a Mac?
Yeah, I'm using a Mac, but it doesn't pick up at all. I've tried. The only way I could get the mic working is putting it actually through the iRig 2, and just putting in the 8-inch jack in my laptop. So basically, I was doing streams like I can't hear myself in my ears at all because the mic's in my iRig. So I was just not faking it, but because I was on radio before, you know how to kind of project your voice. Yeah. So I couldn't hear anything except loud music in my ears, but I'd be talking like raising my voice or the levels, but that's not ideal. Like you want to be able to hear yourself.
To hear,
yeah. So
I'm gonna take a look. I'll look at the way that I set it up. I don't have, like I said, I have the Rain 68 now, but when I did hook up the SX2, what I'll do is I'll try and bring that down again, hook it up, see how how it all works out, and I'll let you know. I'll send you a message with how I set that up with the settings and everything. Because I think it's just a great way. I think it's a great way that you use one controller, one computer, you're hooked up, everything's working fine. And in terms of updating the memory, instead of selling my piano, like one of the members in the chat that should probably be banned and deleted from here said that I should sell the piano. That's my brother actually applied for that. But anyways, so he said sell the piano, get RAM. I did get more RAM in my iMac here. So I was using on this iMac, I had 4, and now I jumped up to 12 actually. So I threw two more 4s in there.
There you go.
Yeah.
I would say, side note, one of the main things that I've found would be important to somebody who's streaming and wants to put their sets out there is I isolated my mic to be on my house mixer versus my controller, just so I can record my sets and not have the voiceovers, translate to the recordings. I would rather just have straight music and be able to download that to Mixcloud or SoundCloud and have just music translated instead of like common chat to the followers in Twitch. So that is something that you may also want to explore. I know that people were really receptive to that. Like they loved the set and they loved the chat, but it's like, okay, so how do I play the music without hearing you? And it's no offense. I mean, you don't want to hear me talking to so-and-so in Oshkosh, Wisconsin about how he showed up and threw me a bunch of bits. You want to hear the songs that I played and why I made the set that I did. So I think it's really important to be versatile in that way and be able to isolate your mic where you don't have to worry about it being recorded and translated. Because let's face it, I play some really awesome vinyl sets and people are like, oh, did you record it? And I'm like, oh shit, no. However, I know that certain things I do can be translated over without the mic being a part of it. So having the caveat for having an external mixer is being able to isolate your microphone and being able to isolate your conversation in a Twitch chat or whatever kind of thing you're doing, just being able to isolate the audio only and take your songs and make them into a mix that's downloadable and totally presentable to an audience, sans your commentary on things.
Very cool.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Eli's got the sound effect so great. Oh, so great.
So apropos timed.
Perfect. Good timing there, Eli. No, that's great. So listen, I wanna thank our guest, Flo and Jersey Jackpot, for joining us for the first 2 hours of this. Thank you guys for joining in, and yeah, applause to you guys. And if you folks in the chat aren't doing already, follow DJ Honeyflow here on Twitch TV as well as Jersey Jackpot. Honeyflow, what are your schedules? When are you on usually?
Yeah, so I'm usually on Saturdays 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern, and then Sundays it's 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. And I'm doing a lot of pop-up shows. I'm going to try to do a pop-up show tomorrow in the afternoon, late afternoon. So as many pop-up shows as I can do, I'm going to try to do. But Saturdays, Sundays are my regular days. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Hey, what about you, Jersey? When are you on?
I just completed a new wave set. I do Mondays 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 80s, 90s set. I did a grunge set in homage to Kurt Cobain and Scott Weiland because it's the anniversary of their passing today. I do a Tuesday night set, which is EBM, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I do some ancillary channels. I do a set on Square Wave TV, which is based out of LA. And I do a techno EBM set on Wednesdays, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I work for my club, which is QXT's in Newark, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Club QXT's. I do a menagerie of different kinds of parties. I'm doing a classic house party the last week of April with some guys in Chicago. I've really connected with some really awesome international and continental DJs and what they're doing and what they're going through and understanding their struggles with pandemic and just not being able to DJ at venues. And I've connected with a lot of your DJs here, and I have to say, like, it's been a pleasure. It's been so amazing. And I want to meet you all, and I hope we all get to do a roundtable in person, just shoot the shit. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a source of knowledge and being a source of support for us. I know I have supported a few of you while you were DJing sets at your home, and I'm so glad we networked. And I think if anything else, if nothing else, the takeaway is to network and help each other out and understand what we're all going through and be there for each other, because that's everything.
All right, well said. Well said.
On that note,
before you go, hold on. Before you go, am I on? Can you hear me? Am I on?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite DJ in the panel? Who's your favorite DJ? Come on.
Are you wearing a Toronto hat? You're fired.
A good portion of us are wearing Toronto hats tonight.
Easy.
I know. Seriously?
Nope. Here we go. Let's do it.
I'm a Yankees fan, right? Shit talking Yankees fan.
They lost yesterday.
Yeah, to the Blue Jays. All right. On that note, listen.
We love you guys.
Yeah. Jersey, Jackpot, Honeyflow, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. I appreciate it.
Thank you. We're all fired.
Yeah, right. Hang out in the chat. Everybody make sure you follow these two ladies. And thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it.
All right.
One more time, round of
thanks,
applause
guys.
for
Thanks,
DJ
Honeyflow.
It was a pleasure. Thank you so much, Staples.
Thanks,
all right, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Stay in the chat.
Take care.
For sure.
Bye, guys.
All right, can we introduce now? Because I know he's waiting in the wings here.
I brought him in.
Brought in the one and
The
only
man, the myth, the legend.
DJ Marky D.
Well, this is my time.
Man, the myth, the legend.
Eli.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have my dinner actually, but
No, Eli. Stick around.
Stay around.
I'm gonna order my food. But that was fantastic.
Maybe by the time you eat dinner, Mike's phone will work.
Mike's phone doesn't work.
That's not my phone doing this. Look at this.
Come on.
This is not
I
me.
think it's Eli who's clicking away there.
No, it's not. It's not me. I've got it all set up. I'm not clicking away at all.
One of you sounds like shit.
It's Mike.
It's Mike again. I knew it. I knew it was Mike.
Son of a bitch.
Wait,
Mike,
I'm gonna mute. Hang on. I'm gonna mute. Is it me? Hang on, I gotta mute.
Oh, Vinny Vegas, you're staying awake for a while, buddy. You know you are.
Yeah, it is Mike. See, it stopped.
Yeah, see, Mike gone. See ya?
That's
Hey,
horseshit.
who the
That's
hell is
horseshit,
Mark?
Tom.
Mark
You know what I did? You know what I did, Tom? You know what I did? I did this. I did this.
This is Mike right now. This is Mike. Here we go.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mike Harnum's coin slot. I appreciate that. That's cool. I'm also adding DJ
Hey.
to the mix.
Hey,
What's up, everybody?
What's up, buddy?
Chilling, man. How you been? How's everybody doing?
Mark Harnum is you may know him as DJ Marky D.
Mark, man,
Yeah.
change your name,
Right.
guy.
Yeah, Mark, we
Wow,
don't know
Mark,
you
you
as
can
Mike
be
I don't know who
Harnum.
you are.
He's
People
professional.
are going to show up at your house.
He's too professional. Everybody's like, who's this Mark Harnum guy?
Is he even listening to us? It's like being in a chat with that guy. He doesn't answer me in the chat. He's not answering me here. He hates me.
he comes into the chat, gives a couple of pokes, and then leaves. That's it.
That's because you're
That's
playing
what
psychedelic music.
That's what it is. He comes into my chats every Sunday morning like clockwork. Ready to go. Let's go. Hurries the show up. I'm like, okay, I'm going to start. 3 minutes into the show, I go to say, hey, Mark, what do you think of this? Crickets. Nothing. He's gone. He's bailed. He's gone.
Mike, as soon as you play Rick James, I'm out.
Yeah. I got a question for you, Mark, real quick. What's the score? 10-19. What was the Leaf score?
0-0 after one.
Who are they playing tonight?
0-0 after one.
Yeah, who are they playing?
Calgary.
Calgary.
Oh, it's in Calgary. Okay. And Mr. Decade, what's the temperature in Miami right now?
It is.
Fred Norris up there in the corner.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
68 degrees right now.
It's what? 63?
68 degrees right now in Miami.
Guy, now we got to convert that to Celsius. Come on, man.
That's like 20.
I don't deal with Celsius, man. I deal with
That's
Fahrenheit.
like 18. That's 18 Celsius.
18
Oh,
or 20, guy. There's a difference between 18 and 20.
Well, that's nice. That's nice.
Well, it's time you take your Celsius and times it by 2 and add 32, and that's how you get Fahrenheit. How
Is
about
it
that?
really?
Yep.
Wow.
So you can do it backwards.
Yeah, you're smart.
Minus 32 and divide by 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
What? Eli's playing a bar mitzvah over there. What are you doing?
If it was,
Yeah, hell.
you know.
What's up, Mr. Mark and Mr. Decade? How are you guys?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
I mean, you've been busy, right, Decade? You're actually doing live events now.
Yeah, Florida has been open for a while, so spring break here right now. So it's been good.
Has everyone been vaccinated, or what's the deal down there with that? Like, they're just saying, "F it, let's just go." And
No,
whoever
Florida's open, and the governor is like, listen, there's not gonna be any closures, any more lockdowns, and now he just passed a bill that because a lot of places in Florida are saying that we have to have the vaccine passports in order to do certain things. So he said that's not gonna happen. He said you do not have to have a vaccine or a vaccine passport to work or go anywhere you want to go in Florida. So that's he passed the bill the other day stating that pretty much you don't need to fucking get vaccinated or get the vaccine passport. So
does that kind
that's
of
it.
freak you out a little bit? Are you worried at all?
No.
You're not worried? Is it because you're young?
I'm 50 years old, man. I'm not young. I'm 50 years old.
You're young. You're young.
You're young compared to the Florida crowd down there. But
Yeah, but I mean, listen, if I was going to get it, I would have already gotten it. Okay. And, I've known a lot of people that had gotten it and had, the sniffles or a headache or a little cold, but nothing serious, no serious conditions.
Yeah.
One of my friends had it 5 different times. He got tested 5 times. Every time I got tested, it was positive, but he had no signs. So I'm not afraid of it. I'm not worried about it. And it's whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
if I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
That's the way I feel.
Yeah.
and the vaccine's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make you like Superman, where you won't never get it. I mean, there's no guarantee you'll get it. You won't get it if you get vaccinated or not. You know,
I'm more concerned about herpes, but that's just me. Just nobody else laughed, okay, but you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
I was with you. I was with you.
Nobody's paying attention to me. It's like Mark again. He doesn't even answer me. It's great.
I heard that about herpes.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
What are you working on this evening, Mark? Oh, what's
I'm working on your edits.
Whose edits?
I'm working on edits.
Oh, okay.
I'm being attacked by the dog.
What's your dog's name?
Edit.
Yeah.
Where's the drum roll when you need it there?
Oh, the laughing.
Fred Norris over there.
Hey, Impression DJ, when are you gonna play piano?
Guy, I played earlier. I did a John Legend set. Everybody loved it, man.
I didn't hear it. I was here the whole time. I've been here for the past 2 hours. I didn't hear no piano.
Yeah, you're full of shit, Dan. You're not playing piano.
When I was younger, we used to have an organ, and I used to play that. But I never. So my brother learned. He was awesome. He would like read the notes. He was good at that. But I was better at him at playing music by ear.
Don't you have an organ now, though, Impression DJ, or you got rid of your organ?
Guy, you know what? We gave. What did you say? Say it again.
He doesn't use his organ very much. He said.
Funny guy. Funny guy. Hilarious.
Oh wait. Well, speaking of organs, Eli's playing with his.
Yeah.
Jackie, what kind of dog do you have?
He is a. Hold on. Here it is. He is a Schnauzer pit bull mix.
Oh, he's cute.
Oh, you know what I think about that?
Worldwide.
Eli's more of a cats guy, though.
What's that?
Oh, look, everyone's got their dogs on their lap.
Oh, I got my dog on my lap too.
Hey, Pearl, come here.
Oh, guy.
Nothing. Just joking.
Guy,
That's so
come
mean.
on, man.
One day I'll get a dog on my lap. One
The
day.
racist.
Just buy peanut butter.
What is that?
I heard about the peanut butter.
I got a cat and 2 dogs.
Oh, you guys want to see what I got today? Do you guys want to see what I got? Let me show you.
What is that with a white?
What is
Oh, wait,
that?
wait, we do.
That's a
Wait,
pineapple.
Can we get that back up on the screen? Pearl, come back.
Come back, Pearl. Come back.
But why is she wearing gloves?
She's kind of pineapple.
Here, I got your dinner.
I have to show you, Pearl. Just come show the
But it's
pineapple.
gloves like the yellow ones that you use for like cleaning the toilets and stuff. What's going on there?
Here's
What
your
is
dinner,
going
honey.
on there?
What is it, Thomas? What is that?
Pineapple.
It's pineapple.
Oh, nice.
Good for the joints.
You know what they say about pineapple juice, right?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I was just wondering.
What do they say?
Oh, look, there's a big kitty.
Are you going to use that in your streams?
I am.
You
You're
should.
gonna do that, okay?
What? You're too proper.
Can you see out of that thing?
Oh yeah, I can see.
Oh my god.
You can see the little eyes, the little circles.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah.
I'm gonna put some LED lights here. And put some LED lights right there.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Right
look
there,
who
yeah, right
decided
there, yeah.
to show up in the chat.
You could do gigs with Deadmau5 wearing that
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. What was your NDI? What is that?
NDI. Well, okay, so I send all my sound from the laptop back there
Yeah.
to this computer here over my network. Sound, audio and video over the network.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to do that, but I was told not to.
I sent my video through NDI.
I just do both because otherwise it ends up out of sync, and I was like,
Audio Brothers is dead cat.
That's me freaking crazy.
Your audio is a little hard to hear you, Jason. I don't know why that is.
Oh,
Mike's not next to his mouth. That's why.
Hey, go back in your car. Go back in your car.
Yeah.
my car.
you can
And
hear
let it
Jason better
snow.
when he's in, when he's in his car.
You need to put your mic right next to your mouth, Jason, so we can hear you.
We'll fix
This
it.
is the time of the night where things get silly, everybody. This is where it gets very silly.
Yeah, this is where it gets silly. We're going to cut it off live on Twitch.
We're not going to get sick. We're going to behave here.
We're doing
you
good.
guys-
We're doing
you guys
good.
wanna- since everybody's showing their studios and stuff, I'll show you mine. Hold on.
Yeah, show us yours there, Decade.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Oh, we
Hold on.
should do, yeah, hang on. I'll do this.
Just so you guys know, we're gonna have Decade on a Monday night coming up in several weeks. He'll be one of our actual guests. Just throwing that out there.
Do we get to drill him? Pause.
Yeah, you get to show me. Yeah, sure.
That'll be April
He's
26th.
got to walk a mile and a half to get to his studio.
Whatever, man. He's in Miami. Let him walk.
Big
hold on,
houses
let's see.
sound
Hold on.
like-
How big is that house, man?
Lifestyles of the
Hold on,
rich and
hold on.
famous.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like Johnny P.
So, hold on.
So show us what you're working with.
All right, so hold on. Let me see if I don't know if you can see. Hold on. Let's see. So I got the ring light with the Sony A6100 camera.
All right,
Get it capture into a capture card.
I got a PC here with 2 capture cards. Let's see here. Yamaha HS8 speakers. Let's see here. SRT 1000.
Oh, good setup.
Nice.
Um,
And then what's the
Sell one,
screen?
cats. It's selling
Or what's-
mine.
I got a 49-inch curved monitor.
Oh wow.
You wish.
What do you put on that?
My OBS and my Twitch.
Side by side.
Yep.
Ah, nice.
And then I got an Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
Then my PC that I stream with down here. And then my DJ computer here. Then I got 2 key lights. And that's
Nice
it.
setup you got there.
Wow.
Let's
That,
let's check out the living room and the indoor pool. Nice.
No indoor pool.
Wait till we
Outdoor
get
pool, yes. No indoor pool.
Okay.
Decade guy.
Mark,
that's
you gonna
actually
walk around your
really
house, or
about that,
Jason, you
man.
gonna walk around your house for us next?
I mean, I could show you around my studio here, but it's like 8 feet by 10 feet, and you can see all of it behind me.
So it's not your Florida house. It's not the side.
No, this is not my Florida house.
Mark's going to be leaving, guys. He's got to
Oh,
go.
Mark, go.
Good luck
He's
with those edits, buddy.
got to work. He's got to work on edits.
Good luck. I look forward to it. I look forward to it.
Second
I got to work on
Twitch.
Thomas Hall's digital visions for tomorrow.
He's
Thank
Thomas
you.
Hall
Yeah,
needs
you
more
missed
edits.
one for today, Mark. You owe me
Put it on,
2.
Betty Boo.
Good. I love it. Keep less.
Betty Boo doing the do.
Betty
Well,
Boo.
that-
My
that-
audio is better now, yes.
Thank you,
Your
Mark.
audio is better, Jason. Yeah.
All right. It was picking up one of the webcams behind me.
I'm sorry, what?
My mic was picking up from a webcam behind me instead of the actual mic.
I like that you got the hanging old school mic. I like that. Yeah, I dig that. It's like the whole Michael Buffer.
So the Michael Buffer. That's it.
Yeah.
Ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, don't say it. You'll get sued.
Can you not say that, really?
He owns the rights to Let's Get Ready to Rumble. True
Is
story.
that really true, really?
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
It's really
Trademark,
true.
Whole night. Yep.
Preparations for rumbling.
Can't say it.
What's that?
Met him once in Vegas at a show, and it was
Just
like,
play Jock Jams 99 or 97. You'll be gold. It's right there.
Yeah.
he
That
was
is
not a
the
humble
move.
guy.
If we can't say it, can we at least play it as part of Jock Jams?
Well,
Like,
if
is
it's
that
Jock
allowed?
Jams, I guess you can, but that's
I
about
mean,
it.
it's in the song, so
The song.
It's in the song.
it's in the song at the beginning.
Yeah.
Listen,
Of course.
Cat, pull it up, guy.
Preparations for rumbling.
Guy, that's not it, man. Come on, Jock Jams, guy. Let's go.
You're fired. You're fired from the Howard Stern show, Eli.
So,
Yeah.
Guys, we have it on the site as a sample of him saying it.
Of course you do.
yeah.
Is it just a sample of just him saying it? That's it?
Yeah. It's a dry sample of him saying it.
Oh, wait. I got a question because poor Mary's been asking me this question all night. And all right, it's such a good pull-up. I'm going to ask the question again. I'm starting it over. Mary had a question asking if you have issues with Twitch or you have questions, where's the best place to go to get those technical, say, questions?
YouTube.
Google.
Buddha.
I know
I
Decade.
say other DJs.
I know Decade, right. I saw that. You said other
Type in
DJs.
the question in Google.
Championship of the world.
Who's playing that?
Not me. I
It's
got
gotta
fired.
be. I know how
Guy
to
in the middle there.
this.
Wow,
Not me.
Are you
Who's playing that?
Not me.
ready?
All right, guys. I got to split. I got work to do here.
It's
That's
Thomas.
game.
I just muted him and it stopped.
Mark, I'm glad you stopped by again. It's always a pleasure not talking with you.
Yeah, sorry. Mark,
All right. When I finish the stream, I usually have a bunch of work that piled up. So you guys catch me right after a stream. So.
Mark, you're looking a little bit dark.
You know, Mark,
Yeah, Mark,
I
the
want you to
camera's
come in.
off,
All right, hold on. I don't know who the hell's playing it, but no, Mark, I want you to come back and chat a little next time. There he is.
This one's for Mark. This one's
Yeah, but I do it right after a stream, and I'm like on the work, right?
And then you got work to do. I know.
Guy, that's why I say Mondays at 8 o'clock isn't the greatest time here, guy.
It isn't?
best time.
You already
Best-
said there tonight, impressions.
I know, because this guy pulled me in here. I say we move the show to Tuesdays.
Well, Tuesdays I do the artist spotlight thing.
Do the artist spotlight on Monday.
Never gonna work for anybody.
What's that, Kat?
Everyone's a critic.
Yeah, can't keep everyone happy.
No, I know.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm flexible though. I got no problems.
Thomas sent me an email and said come, so I popped in.
Yeah, when Tom says come, you know what that means.
Wow.
But
I mean, yeah, he probably meant something else, but
the second period is starting up a Leaf game too, so I'm gonna watch that and just do some edits.
Tom, can you do the last minute of play in the period for us real quick?
Last minute play of this period.
No, that's not. You know what I'm talking
come on,
about.
man. That was weak, man. That was weak.
So what was everybody's favorite part of the team's interviews?
I could say, but I don't want to say it.
Sidebar.
Yeah,
right, guys.
I thought it was pretty good though for the most part.
Great
Right?
show. That's been a
It's
great
good.
show.
It's amazing.
Whatchamacallit? Audio Brothers says that to answer the question I asked, search the particular issue on Google or ask other DJs, which is what
YouTube. YouTube's the best.
YouTube has everything.
Or
I
Buddha.
disagree because YouTube's great, but I think that if you talk to another DJ who's experiencing or are familiar with issues on Twitch or is streaming, that you have a better chance getting that answer faster and finding out faster than you do going through YouTube trying to find the answer for it. Because I've found out a lot of things when I first started streaming through other DJs than through YouTube. You know.
Yeah, I hear you. Because look, when I started, when it comes to asking other DJs, I know Decade, you helped me out with some stuff. Helped me out with the majority of stuff. And then as I've gone on, Eli's helped out with stuff too. So Mike as well, he's helped out with stuff. The rest of you haven't done shit for me. So I appreciate
Yeah, you
that.
never asked.
No, I know. No, you've actually did. I'm busting chops. You know you've probably helped me out too. So, there you go. Honey Flow's in the chat.
DJ Honey Flow.
There you go.
And for Honey Flow, I have a song for her right now. Here you
This
go. Honey
period.
Flow, this is for you. K. Billy, Sounds of the 70s. WNBC.
It's like AM Gold. Oh. Are you guys ready to go to the gun show?
What gun show?
That gun show.
Okay,
Right
I'm
there.
out. There he is.
DJ.
That was awesome.
Vinny.
What's up? What's up?
Wait, I want to make sure. Does everybody know DJ Decade though? I'm sure we all do.
I saw that my two of my favorite Twitch DJs are on.
Who's that?
Oh, thanks.
Who's that?
And Jason?
I appreciate that, guy. Thanks.
Well, Mark, of course, because he's the one that got me into Twitch.
Turn down your Twitch.
And then the second one is a cross between Mike Harding, DJ Decade, Impressions DJ.
Oh, great. What about
Staples?
Chicken?
High 5, Decade.
Retro
High
Mix.
High 5, brother. Come on, get it up there. Where is
All
it?
you guys are terrific.
No,
You guys are
Your flag is
terrific.
bad. Hold on.
Right.
Don't forget Decade.
That was
Yes.
the first person you said.
Decade is the best, man. I love Decade. He's a great guy.
Who's got the echo in the back?
But I have to shout out. I have to shout out Mark. Mark.
Who?
Marky D.
I'm getting a bit of an echo on my end here.
Someone's got echoes.
Turn down your
Someone.
Twitch.
Turn down your Twitch, guy.
All right. Well,
We're not.
for that case, here we go. For Marky D. Let's just shut it down.
You know you make me wanna.
Is Mark still in the chat?
Can I tell you something? This song right here, keep it playing. That song is pure Vinny Vegas. If you've never seen that guy do his show to that song, he rocks the crowd. He will friggin' get that crowd going like crazy when that comes on.
Mary's having.
Although Vinny, I don't know if you like that version or it's the other version you like.
No, I like the other version. Lloyd something.
No, you like Lloyd. What's that from the Animal House?
From Animal House. I have a whole routine. I do
like that
weddings
one,
and
too.
stuff. Yeah. You want to dance? That's the one. That's the one.
Can you do the routine for us now, Vinny?
Come on, guy, do it. Do it. Do it up.
We might be able to get a hype train if you do it. Come on. Start a hype train for this. If we get a hype train, I'll Venmo you the cash.
Will you share the results with me?
I'll give it all to you. I'll give you the whole thing.
Say.
Look, Victor just cheered 100 bits.
Are you serious?
Hey, Victor
I
Dancer.
swear to God.
Look, Victor Dancer is the best, isn't he?
There you go. See? They really want to see you do it. That's fantastic.
I need my other camera. I can't do it this way.
Good.
Terrible.
I want to know, do you alternate the black and white tanks, or do you? How do you work
yeah. Today I'm wearing the
Calvin Klein.
well, normally I would wear.
Shoe.
Normally I would wear an Italian wife beater.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Well,
made by Hugo Boss.
Which is a white tank top with tomato sauce stains.
Right.
No, don't you mean throw up? Because you got to throw up your mom's spaghetti.
There you go. Are your palms sweaty?
Mom's spaghetti.
There you go. Nothing, Eli? I don't get a sound effect for that? Come on.
Nothing.
Not a rim shot? Jason, what's the weather like by you?
It was nice today. Got out.
Jason, how are those Calgary
cleaned up the
Flames
kids'
doing?
skating rink and packed up the Christmas lights. So it was not bad today.
Guy, how are the Calgary
talking
Flames going, guy?
What was the temperature in Calgary?
Oh, I think we got to like maybe 12 degrees.
Wow. Lucky you. Wow. 12. Yikes. That's like, wait, 24, 56.
Yeah.
It's not bad, I guess. It's not too bad.
I mean, it was t-shirt weather.
For Calgary, yeah. Yeah.
What is it? Multiply by 2 and add what? 23?
Usually 32, yeah.
32?
Yeah. Give or take. And then you usually get it by like 1 or 2. We lost Decade. Oh, no, he's there. I'm sorry. His dog's there. There you go.
I'm here.
I was going to say, he's hanging out in South Beach.
Yep.
Anyway, I think we're good for Twitch. What do you guys think? Think we should wrap it up on the Twitch?
Blah, blah, blah.
How many people are on it?
That's a good question. I didn't even look.
About 33 in there.
viewers.
It says 33 viewers.
Staples always likes to cut it early.
No. I'm fine. We could keep going. I just figured 30
He just likes those quickies.
anyway.
That's it.
Why don't you ask the audience if they're not finding interesting? Then we'll end the stream.
No, I'm good. I'm good. We can keep it going to the top of the hour and see how it goes.
Tell you what, I feel like playing. So if you want to wrap up, I'll fire up the jukebox here and.
Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Sit tight.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, look at those guns, man. Look at those guns.
Mary has asked us all to smile in the chat for a
group picture.
She wants to
smile
do
for the camera. She's gonna take a picture.
Yeah, but I just knocked my mic over, Mary.
You have that song, Eli?
Which one?
Smile for the camera. Who is that? You know I love you better.
Steely Dan.
Thank you.
Who is it again?
Steely Dan.
Of course, everybody has that.
It's song called Peg. The song is called Peg.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Last minute play in this period.
Yeah, Mary got the group shot, and she's going to post it on some social media sites.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, well, anyway, with that said.
Hey, where are you going, Eli?
Thanks, now.
Eli, where are you going? Stay.
I'm going to go have my dinner, man. It's fucking 11 o'clock.
Okay, go get your dinner and eat, man. Eat on cam. Who cares?
I don't get the anymore because of this shit. So,
yeah. This is friends being together, hanging out, having a little bit of fun.
I'm having a lot of fun. But anyway, with that said.
Bye-bye. Come back after you eat your hot pockets.
Take care now, guy.
What are you eating? What are you going to make for dinner?
I'm probably going to make some pasta tonight.
Oh, fancy. What kind of pasta?
One that comes in cardboard.
Yeah. What is that? Something in cardboard? Sure.
You need one of Vinny's shirts?
I do.
DJ Vinny, I got a question for you. Canned sauce or homemade?
Homemade.
You just insulted him, man.
Homemade, always, right? I bet you that's probably
Hey,
every fall.
Let me ask an Italian if he likes canned sauce. Good one.
I'm just asking.
I haven't found a canned sauce that I like. So
I made my own sauce from scratch.
Wait. You don't like it in the can, Vinny?
Go there now, guy.
No, because my girlfriend, who is Italian, and she hates it when I say I make pasta for dinner, because I tell her I buy Classico in the jar, and it's really good. It's the #1 jar sauce.
I've tried it.
Well, it says on the jar, right?
If it's on the jar, it's got to be true. Thank you.
It works.
It's truth in advertising.
Yeah. It's not ragu, but I think it's whatever. So what do? You like make homemade sauce, and then you make enough for a long period of time?
For the entire year, yeah. So the family gets together, usually early September, late August. Get 12 bushels of tomatoes, and we jar them in my parents' garage.
Vinny goes out, stomps on them with his bare feet. Everything.
Yeah. No, those are grapes. That's when we do wine.
Mary says she likes it in the can herself.
No, I made my own sauce from scratch. My own sauce
you
from
make yours from scratch, Decade? Yeah.
Hey now.
What about DJ starting from scratch?
Hey now.
See what I did there? Nothing. I didn't ask everybody earlier tonight, like if we could all, like if you could do an impression of somebody. Do you have any like hidden talent? And since Tom just did an impression, you should do more.
I don't do impressions.
I've heard a couple.
No, you don't do Dan?
I should give him my name because he's Mr. Impression.
I just do.
That's right.
Johnny P.
I love it. Do a quick Johnny P for the folks watching.
No one knows who Johnny P is.
How do you not know who Johnny P is?
I don't know who Johnny P is.
Watching.
Johnny P's a DJ out of Scotland. He's great. And he usually does like 6-7 hour sets on the weekend, countdowns and things of that nature. And he does like 80s and things along those lines. But anyway, Vinny can break dance apparently.
Vinny can do small hall.
I used to be a pretty good break dancer in my younger days.
Here we go.
But
Vinny,
now,
my
old joke is now I'm a break a hip dancer at my age.
There you go. Can you do a Razor Ramon impression, Vinny?
I'll try an impression. You guys can tell me who you think I am here. It's hard to tell there.
You got a lump there. What's going on?
Who am I?
Hulkster?
Come on, guys. It's Vinny, man.
Randy Savage? Oh.
Crumpled
I
up
got
napkin.
nothing. I got.
I guess I'll just sit like this then.
No.
I was going to bed. I was going to bed like 45 minutes ago, and then Dan whispered me and said, "Get on here, guy." So I never say no to get Dan. So
but you know how
that doesn't sound like me.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the bits.
You're always welcome, Minnie. You know that.
Thank you so much. Do I want pineapple? No, I'm good.
No, Brooklyn.
Is that Pearl, Tom? Say hello for us.
Oh, I gotta.
Pearl, they say hello.
Let's throw Audio Brothers up there. Check that.
Come say hi, Pearl.
Yeah, come say hi.
They just see you. They won't have to see what you're wearing your gloves.
No, it's okay. I'll come say hi later, okay? When I finish the bio.
And for Pearl.
I want to know why she's wearing those gloves.
Don't interrupt her with her pineapple.
Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you.
I want to know why she's wearing those gloves.
Because she's cutting pineapple.
Oh, all right.
We buy pineapple and well, wait till it goes ripe, and then she cuts them.
Okay.
I'm just amazed at what you guys all do around your houses at like 11 o'clock and midnight. Like,
oh, dude, I'm snacking on.
Eli's gonna go make pasta. You're slicing up pineapple. I mean, it's 9 o'clock here.
When you're married to an Asian woman, she just works hard 24 hours a day. She doesn't stop. If she's not cleaning at 2 in the morning, she's cooking or doing something.
Pineapple Pen. Who's playing that?
It's all me, man. It's all me.
Oh, Eli.
Oh man.
Eli's the.
I have a pen. I have an apple.
Pineapple Pen.
No, I love that song.
Eli, do you have the commercial from our sponsor that we?
No.
I do not have that. I do
all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. All right.
Yeah, you're the bad guy.
No. We gotta be clean.
This is
all of a sudden.
I want to make this show reputable for when DJ Bueller says, "Okay, I've seen your show. I'll do it." That'll never happen. Whatever. Oh, there you go. Right into what's the? Okay, so let me ask you guys a serious question. Billie Eilish, really? Like, I'm not a fan. I got to be honest with you.
Nor am I.
Pretty cool. She's pretty cool, but she's, hey, she and her brother Finn.
I respect that part. Her and her brother doing their thing.
Yeah, but I mean, they're like she's like sort of like I don't want to compare her at all to Fiona Apple, but she's like the Fiona Apple of this generation in a way, in a very,
I love Billie Eilish.
or like the Mazzy Star. Well, I don't want to call her Mazzy Star. It's not even close, but it's she's of that generation. She's got a lot of.
I think Billie Eilish is great. I think she's awesome.
I'm only listening to the hits, but like I like what I hear. I'm not seeking out the B sides or the deep tracks. But.
Yeah, she has some stuff that's never been released. Obviously, the radio. Radio is obviously the mainstream aspect, but she has some stuff that's like deep and and not to mention, we talk about a world where we don't hear good lyrics anymore. She's actually writing like lyrical songs. So I got to give an artist credit when an artist is working hard. So it's just we're just so stuck in the songs that we've listened to for our
If it's not Motley Crue, it's shit.
It's crap.
I don't know, like that Everything I Wanted song, the production on it is fantastic.
Great track. And with that said, here we go, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, shoot.
This is Staples' favorite.
My hands on me.
Oh, listen, there's a great.
Not me.
Oh, wait, where was that? Love that song.
You don't even have to get to it, they'll laugh.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Even
it's in my head, I'm just like, you're up.
I want to show you something. We were just playing Girls. I saw a mashup of Motley Crue and Cameo.
Oh, here we go. It's no Nickelback though.
No, thank goodness for that.
Hey. Nickelback's great.
I like Nickelback. I don't like that mashup.
Oh,
no. It's not a mash. It's not a Nickelback mashup. I'm trying to find it.
As you're looking for that, Victor Dancer, do you have that cat mask as well?
Victor Dancer should have this cat mask.
Or is that cat mask a little?
Where'd you get that, Eli?
You wouldn't believe. Where do you think I got this, Tom?
Dollar store.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Is it
I've
really?
got about a dozen of those things.
Yeah, I got this at Dollarama today.
You never wear them, Jason. How come?
Because I can't see through them.
Somebody buy one and ship it over to Victor.
What's the feeling you get at checkout when you purchase an item like that?
I checked out myself. I'm just playing with my whiskers.
I knew Eli was always a pussy.
Oh.
There. I'm trying to find this video now. I'm like,
I mean,
hey, Mike, I got the
we
same
bought
thing.
them originally for the photo booths, but obviously
Yep, one, Mike.
Now.
Oh, these I had. Yeah, this is like Thunderstorm's basement.
Yeah, I got those.
Oh, I want those.
I bought them for the retro mix video dance party.
those are cool. Yeah.
A bunch of video games.
Let's see those again. Go closer. Damn.
Wow, that's
Those
a
are
cool
nice.
mask.
I love Galaga. I had the mini version when I was
Those
a
are my
kid.
two favorites. But they have this. I just bought it, and I bought it for the trailer to use it as an upsell. You know, you guys obviously know what I'm doing with the trailer thing. So instead of bringing like a console, bringing whatever, I have this giant joystick. And look at one up. It's a massive joystick. If you've seen it on my Facebook, it's like bigger than a wrestling. And it's got like the play pot or your shooting buttons on the ball itself. It's so dope. It's so hard to play though. So a lot of people are dissing it because, listen, you have a joystick like this. This is small, so you have a lot of like you can move really, really fast when it's really short. But if you have this huge ball and you got to make those movements with this huge ball. But that's the fun of it. That's
It makes it more difficult. I like that idea.
Yeah,
it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's got this thing, that, you know. So anyway,
You
it's
charge extra to have people play with your joystick, Mike?
let's just not go there.
I'm asking.
He charges extra. I know that much for sure.
They can play with the joystick. They can play with the joystick that comes with Pac-Man. It comes with Galaga. It comes with all sorts of crazy stuff. So it's good. It's good. It's great.
Mary's losing her mind in the chat. She thinks it's hilarious.
Where'd you get it, Mike?
Emulator.
I do not.
Of all places, I got it off Marketplace. They sell about I think a brand new. I think you can get them at Walmart or the Brick, which is our whatever the Brick in Canada here.
What's the Brick down there? Staples.
Best Buy.
No, not really Best Buy.
They don't have a Brick down there.
The Brick is carrying all that one-up stuff. I guess they got the contract here in Canada and Walmart a little bit.
Yeah, does the Brick have more than just electronics?
Yes.
Yeah, they got electronics. They got like
furniture, beds.
I would say like PC Richards because they have a lot of electronics, but then a lot of like housewares like refrigerators, stoves, all that kind of stuff.
To me, the Brick is more furniture and stuff as opposed to the electronics, really.
Yeah, I always thought the Brick was a furniture store, but
yeah, it's like a Leon's, right?
Yeah, it's like Leon's.
You guys have Leon's down in the States? No,
we don't have them here now. No, we don't have Leon's.
Eli, you gotta one up your game here. Hang on.
What do you want? Hey, yeah. I'm fading out. I've got 4 minutes left of me.
No, you don't.
4.
He hasn't eaten yet. He still has to go eat.
Go put some pause, Eli.
Can you guys see my TV, or is it that ring light in the way? I think the ring
light reflects off of it.
Wait.
Ringworm.
Okay, wait.
Ringworm, yes.
You gotta if you're gonna do a video game soundbite, how many of you guys have you seen this one?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I thought it. Right.
You gotta set your game, man. Set the game up.
You're smart. You're right. It's brilliant.
There you go. So I saw that for the first time on Twitch.
Yeah, it's a commercial.
Same thing.
That's right.
And
by the way, for those who have seen that coming into DJ Staples' channel, the easy way to get around it is subscribe right now. Just hit that subscribe button.
Exactly. No
You
more
won,
ads.
man. I know you won.
Actually, I don't even think I'm subscribed to you right now.
Neither am I. I think mine expired yesterday.
Everybody's
I'm subscribed.
So did mine.
You're good. If anybody wants to buy me a gift, my birthday's not coming up. Buy me a gift to DJ Staples.
Send all gifts to here, and I'll forward it on.
Is Tom doing that? Yeah. Oh, yours expired too, eh, Mary? Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary.
I
Hey.
went looking for that soundbite after I saw it, and it was not on YouTube for the longest time. I looked every day. I'm like, it's got to be on there. It's the new commercial. It's on Twitch. It's got to be out there. Finally got released on YouTube, and I stole it right away. So it's perfect for a soundbite. So if you have, I don't know, someone at a wedding talking about video games, all we did was smoke joints and like play video games all day. Drop that sample. It's a beauty. It's a beauty.
That or smoke weed every day, whichever one. They both work.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, that's good too.
Nate Dog.
Mary's asking where you found it, Mike. You said YouTube?
YouTube. Yeah.
All right. YouTube has everything. I can't imagine a world without YouTube.
I can, but it's okay.
Well, we lost Decade, I think.
Yeah, Decade just.
All right, he'll be back maybe. But yeah, I can't imagine a world without YouTube.
You're right. It is all there on YouTube.
I can't imagine a world without you either, guy.
Well, hey, were any of you on the show today when I played Sex Dwarf?
Nope.
No. Played what?
Sex Dwarf by Soft Cell.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was not. No.
Oh, I played it today, and there's a video of the Teletubbies dancing to it.
Oh, I saw that. I thought I was tripping.
A lot of people thought they were tripping when I played that.
There he is. He's back.
I warned them ahead of time.
Well,
that was good though, because you said like you made a Monty Python reference.
Yeah.
Right, which was great. Now for something completely different.
Marky man, turn your phone sideways the other way.
Marky D's back with the score.
You get the nice full view, you know.
I got Jay on. I got the game on. I'm working on.
There you go.
I got you.
Oh, you can't get any more ADD.
Now we can
What's
see
the
Mark's
score?
chest. Perfect.
Say what?
What's the score of the game, Mark?
2-0 Leafs.
Attaboy.
Oh, really? There's a surprise.
I mean, who are you playing? You're playing the Flames. Like, what have we won? 1-9 at this point. Like,
I think they're playing the
Is it really that
Stampeders.
bad? 1-9?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're playing the Stampeders. Oh, Mark, Mary likes your chest.
He's been working out. You can tell he's been working out.
Yeah.
Talk about guns. That boy's got guns.
Talk about who was talking about walking all the time. Who said they went for a long walk? There was
Yeah,
you.
the family and I went for like a 10K walk yesterday with the dog.
You went for a 10K walk yesterday.
Yeah.
That's only 5 miles. 6 miles.
And Cats, what did you say? You went 27 or something?
Today I went 27. Yeah.
27 killer. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I was going to like I usually kind of do. I kind of have a purpose. Like I go for a few meetings and stuff, but I was going for a few meetings and I was going to go treat myself to a Wahlburger today. I wanted one. Then I decided, so I walked all the way west, and then because I live Midtown, and I was going to walk west, and I decided, like literally last second, you know what? I don't want a Wahlburger all of a sudden. I wanted to go to the distillery, so I went to the distillery, and there's this amazing sandwich shop that I go to, and I got a sandwich there instead.
Wow.
What kind of sandwich did you get for the viewers? They want to know.
Really good tuna with citrus and whatnot, and like it's made really, really well. So I had that, and then I walked back, and then I had another meeting.
They have nice little restaurants there in the distillery.
Yeah, they're nice. I mean, I don't obviously, I can't go anywhere, so you have to eat outside, or you actually can't even eat outside. There's no patio. Today would have been a perfect day for a patio, and even like Staples, he was messaging me today. He's like, "Oh, I would love to be walking around Toronto." I'm like, "Oh, it's depressing here, man." Like, today should be a day where everybody should be on a patio and enjoying the weather, and everyone just wants to kill each other.
I just want to look. I'm not going to lie. I just miss being home. So walking around Toronto,
I'm sure.
I'm sure it'd be a lot of fun. I mean, I can walk around Jersey, and that's all well and good, but
Jersey.
Good old Jersey. We have drive-bys in Jersey, Mike, but they're different than the ones.
I do want to try. I heard Jersey Mike's though is a really great Great.
Jersey Mike's is very good. It's just overpriced.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But my brother-in-law's had it a bunch of times. He's like, "Oh, that's a good sub." So
I love how at the end of our conversations or after being on here a little while, we always go back to talking about food.
I think it's just food is a common commonality.
Yeah.
It's a common story. Everyone wants to talk food and weather, right?
Because everybody eats it, right? So
yeah,
and that's
True.
why I said, like, if I live close to
burgers.
Dan, I know at any time of the day I could be like, look, guy, I want to go grab something to eat, and he'd be game. And I like that about Dan. You need a friend like that that will be willing to go with you at any point.
Yeah, Tom has me for that. That's what he has.
Yeah.
Me. Where did he go? He
Yeah.
left? Oh, he's there. Yeah.
Lurch says
Okay.
Winterpeg has patios open. I'm very jealous right now.
They also have patio
Well,
lanterns.
that's because your province is doing things right, and our province is not doing things right.
Yeah.
So
wow.
We're just going to keep
Also, nobody lives in Manitoba, so I mean,
true.
Mary's going paddling here.
Lurch had hot wings.
Oh, I can go for wings right now, but no, I'm not going to do wings. Too late.
So
Maybe tomorrow.
So yeah, Mary says, Dan, you're the French fry friend.
Hmm.
You guys have Chick-fil-A there, right?
Yeah.
They have good fries.
not this end of the country.
You don't have it in Calgary?
Nope.
Wow.
Wait, Chipotle has fries? Is that what you just said?
No. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Oh yeah, we just got Chick-fil-A here about a year ago.
And then you also have Five Guys, who, in my opinion, are the greatest fries ever.
The fries are good there. I don't like the burgers. But.
The fries are okay. McDonald's has the best fries.
I disagree with McDonald's fries. I got to be honest with you.
It all depends, though. You got to think about this now. The McDonald's fries are the shoestring, very thin. So for certain things, yes. If you're having poutine like I had the other day, you don't.
I mean, that's not fries though. That's poutine. No. I mean,
but that's what I'm saying.
Totally different thing.
You don't make a poutine with shoestring
French,
fries. Like that.
you put McDonald's French fries in a poutine, and I'll eat them up, all of them.
Yeah, but McDonald's poutine is garbage. And W has got the best poutine.
Who does?
And W.
I haven't had A&W's poutine, actually. I don't think I've ever had it. You know what I did have the other day, though? I had their onion rings, and I was very impressed with their onion rings.
South Street poutine is very good, too.
And Smokes Poutineery Lurch, I haven't had Smokes.
Smokes is great.
Never had Smokes before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at that Fitbit go. Look at that Fitbit go. That Fitbit says, Marky, you have 20 more edits to do before you go to sleep.
Just flex, Mark. Just flex.
I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this 80s one. It's driving me nuts.
Del Taco's a real
all
thing,
over the
eh?
place. Trying to do this 80s one. It's driving
Look,
me nuts.
you guys are seeing the man in action right now. This is what he does. He's working. He's dedicated. Watch.
Look at the concentration on his face.
Look
Yeah,
at the mind
he's working
work.
hard.
You
Finally
can't
got
mess
him
him
to
up.
smile.
He's
mess
not
up
used
the
to having
face.
the entire peanut gallery, though.
Don't mess up the phase.
Hold on.
I'm stretching the video to match the audio.
Last minute play of this period.
Some
There you
stupid
go.
Thomas Dolby song.
Which one are you working on so I can delete?
It's some stupid Thomas Dolby song that only Thomas Hall will play.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
Descendants?
Which one? 8 seconds?
Descendants.
Descendants.
It's called. Do I know that one, Tom?
Is it Thomas Dolby? I don't know that one.
I don't know that one.
Everybody's loving my background, my house here.
It's a sweet.
because
It was- don't you guys all have this on StreamYard, though? Isn't it just a standard one that everybody has?
Rihanna coming out of the bathroom?
Sometimes I like to use the Seinfeld living room.
Minutes for Hookins, number 42.
Vinny, you got a green behind you. Why don't you turn your green screen on?
This computer doesn't have enough RAM to support a green screen. This is my streaming computer.
And
No, but even in StreamYard, Vinny, if you go down to the bottom,
Yeah,
you can
click on the cog wheel, the cam mic,
right,
and then click on green screen,
right.
and then select one of the.
No, it says your browser doesn't support it, so I might have to. I might have to do something with my browser. I'm using
Are you on Chrome?
So Silicon
Chrome.
Valley.
Yeah. So go to settings and do something else here. Okay, let me try that.
I don't have a green screen, but I got the same layout as Dan if I need it.
You do have the same layout. There you go.
Dan, I think you need to get a green screen now.
God, dude, he's not even watching the screen. Mark, I am on a green screen here, dude. You think I have this piano?
Yeah, Mark, again.
There's a green screen. Look, man.
Let's just zoom in on his chest again.
Oh, look at this. We're Brady bunching now.
He's disappeared. He's the ghost.
Well, here, we'll do this. There we go. There we go.
Oh, hey, AMGD7.
Hey, Mark, can you share your screen so we can see how you do your edits?
I'm doing them on the
That's like giving answers to the test. Whose dog is that?
You know what?
Marky,
You know what?
Marky.
I would.
Shoot that dog
I
already.
would, but I don't know how to share the screen, and I'm doing the edits on a Mac. I'm on my phone.
Dog's barking at Eli.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to share from the same device. A scream stream.
I don't know how to do it.
All right, what time is it?
Whose dog is going crazy there?
Marky. That dog is nuts.
No, my dog is growling because someone's dog is barking.
Who let the dogs out? All right.
Rhythm Mondays, only new dance hall. Dance hall, nothing
Jay's
over tonight.
going nuts tonight.
That new.
What do you want us to do? Mike, Eli, Tom, Mark, Vinny.
Nick, man, your dog's baking? That's amazing.
Name that
That's
DJ.
amazing.
Nick just
His
got
dog smokes pot.
He just got his dog like a couple of weeks ago.
His dog is baking.
He's baking.
I'm feeling kind of baked myself.
Sorry, Nick. I read baking because you mistyped kind of like your name.
Is he wake baking or is he like baking a cake or something? That's what I want to know.
So, other than Tom, has anybody here changed their name on Twitch?
No, because the brand is a brand. Keep it simple. So.
I did. I changed it. I was 44 Entertainment when I first started.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, right, 44. That's right. Forgot about that.
Oh, I take that back.
And then I thought people were like, "Who is this?" And I'm like, "I'll just fucking use my name," because I think more people know me as DJ Mike than 44 Entertainment.
Okay, but you use your name DJ Mike Harding, right?
If I do, yeah. Yeah, I
Okay,
don't
so
have like
Vinny-
a name. I just DJ Mike Harding. It's me.
Vinny has DJ Vinny Vegas, Jason 1, DJ Marky D. I've never had a DJ name.
Yeah.
Never came up with 15 years, 16 years. I've never came up with a DJ name.
Yeah.
Never.
I
had mine as Mark.
It doesn't
I
sound
used
good.
to
to
be
me.
DJ
It just
Extendamix,
doesn't
but
sound good. What's that, Staples?
I used to be called DJ Extendamix.
And then somebody else took the name?
Yeah, rip me off. Ooh.
Yeah, was his name Marky D?
Yeah. He's still not answering me. He's on my channel.
He doesn't even see you, man. He doesn't even
This
see
is
you.
what's great about Marky D now. He's on my channel in our StreamYards, and he's still not answering me.
It's a pretty big deal.
Mark Gees, man. Mark Gees. That's it.
He's like my kids who intentionally ignore me when I tell them to do stuff or ask them a question. They can hear me, but I know they're not going to say a word.
Mark just Geeves. That's it.
He laughs, though. I'll give him credit. He laughs.
I
and he
can hear
makes
you. I
funny-
can hear you.
I can tell he's a funny guy and he likes to laugh because he laughs and he smirks, but he still doesn't say a word. See? Nothing. Not a word.
Not a word.
Nothing.
I heard you. I'm smirking and laughing.
It's like every girl I ever dated. Just communicate with me. That's all. Tell me how much you hate me so I can leave.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Let's say hi to Tom's finger.
What's Tom doing?
He's fingering.
What?
How do we still have 26
Fingering
people
that.
watching this?
How are 25 people watching this?
They're here for
That's what I
Thomas's finger.
Mind you, there are more people in this chat right now than is usually on my Sunday shows. So
You and I
know.
both.
Lots of bots. Lots of bots.
Listen, it's not all bots though. Look at that chat.
Anne Marie is in the house. Everyone say hi to Anne Marie. AMG.
Hi, Marie.
Hey.
So, if you want to talk about poutine and good French fries, you can talk to AMDG Anne Marie. she and I both know a great spot up near her in Simcoe. It's a roadside chip truck that makes amazing fries. And
what's the truck called?
Is it Chow Chow's AMG? Can you put it in the chat? I think it's Chow Chow's, right?
Driss K likes this poutine.
We rented a cottage last year around end of June, July, just blocks away from this place, and Anne Marie helped me to this place. There it is. It's called Chow Chow Chow. And we took a little 8-minute drive to the place. Never had better fries. Terrific. Great food there. Little roadside shop. If you're ever in those rural towns and outskirts of Toronto, my wife's from Pembroke, and we used to travel to Pembroke often to visit my in-laws. And within, by the time you get an hour from Pembroke, there's so many different little truck stops that have great fries and chip trucks and poutine. You're on the outskirts of Quebec there, so where poutine was invented. So
I'm not poutine anything in my mouth.
A lot better than A&W any day. No offense, Jason.
Is that you, Eli, playing that?
Yeah. It's my background music. Right?
I love it.
Anyway, I think Lurch Lives gave me the idea. So that
I still hear that crackling noise, though. I don't know if that's Mike or not.
That's not me. That's Mike Harding. He's having chips.
No,
I'm not doing anything. I'm doing this.
Mike, why don't you just get headphones plugged in, guy?
Yeah.
Not me.
That's what I hear.
No, I don't know if it's him or not.
Okay, clearly it's Thomas then.
Yeah.
He's got himself muted.
Not me.
That's the kind of sound we get during his streams. It's got to be tough.
All right, Mel. Have a great sleep. Thanks for hanging out with the
Mel is
Insane
going to
Clown
bed.
Posse
Thank
here
you,
on a
Mel.
Monday
Mel.
That's the
care,
same
Mel.
static we get during his streams. So it's got to be tough.
And I think on that note, I'm going to be going myself.
No, you can't leave yet, because I was going to say, I think Mel was talking to DJ Decade about that we do these Monday night, or we're doing these Monday night things, and it got him interested and got him to watch tonight. Lo and behold, we're going to have him on 26. But Eli, we can confirm for next Monday, right?
We can confirm for next Monday. I think we should get a drum roll in for that one. Are we ready for the drum roll?
Yeah, let's do a drum roll for next Monday.
One second. Let's get it. Let's go. Fred, come on.
Fred,
get your shit together, Fred.
Next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, the time slot that everybody can't stand, or the day, we're going to have the one and only DJ starting from. And if he confirms, DJ Rice. There you go.
Nice.
Can you repeat those two? I didn't quite hear.
DJ starting from scratch.
Wow.
The one and only.
Amazing.
And then DJ Rice Cube, the one and only.
Awesome.
I have to confirm with Rice Cube, but I think he's willing to do it. We had an offline chat with him. Was it last week, Tom?
Yep.
Right. So we chatted with him offline last week, and he was really cool. So
you want me to ask him to come on right now?
Well, yeah, do it. I think he's busy.
I'll see if he's busy. Hold on.
Yeah, I think he's got Final Four stuff. And can I show all of you something to show that I actually prepared? I actually have questions jotted down.
Look at you doing your homework.
Yeah.
Look at
what
you.
a great thing to do, Staples.
I prepared, goddamn.
That's amazing, Staples.
Did you see Staples' interview with that band member from Stars last week?
I did. It was really good. Yeah, so that
was terrific.
Like that.
Well done. What was his name? Richie Rano?
Richie Rano was in a band in the 70s called Stars. Stars had the same management, Bill O'Coin, who also managed Kiss. And what happened was the band Looking Glass, who wrote the song and performed the song "Brandy, You're a Fine Girl,"
I remember.
They kind of disbanded, and they wanted him to join the band people left Looking Glass, and then they got Richie in, became another name I forget off the top of my head now. And then the Followers or something, but then they had a song called Louie, 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 Louie. We all know that one.
The Louis C.K. show.
Yeah. And so they did that, and then from there, again, disbanded, band members here, let's do this, let's do that. And he ended up playing in Stars with his buddies eventually, and they toured everywhere. And they toured with, I mean, you name it. If you ask any band today, like the likes of Motley Crue, Nikki Sixx has said that Stars was a big influence. You know, I had Billy Rowe, who's a member of Buck Cherry now. He was in some other bands, but same thing. Stars was a big influence. A lot of those, you know, a lot of the 80s hair metal bands like Warrant, right? Cherry Pie was because of Stars had a song Cherry Baby, but Warrant came out with Cherry Pie because of that. So yeah, it was pretty cool talking to him. And he's friends with the likes of like Ace Frehley and such. So he's a fun dude to talk to. He's got
Yeah,
a
it
lot
was
of
an
big
interesting
stories.
interview.
Yeah.
I watched a good an hour and a half of that.
I saw part
We
of
were-
it. Yeah, I was on there.
Yeah,
there was
were,
some young kid. There was like a 9-year-old kid in there that had so many interesting questions.
Chris.
That's Chris. He's from California. He's 13.
Yeah, he's cool. Cool
Yeah,
kid.
he's a big hair metal, or he's a big rock kid. Like, you know, he likes the Skid Rows and the DNR and all that kind of stuff.
Good for him.
Yeah, so he and so now he's listening to a band. You know, he's starting to listen to Stars, which again, you know, he's 13 and Stars was out in the 70s. So I appreciate you watching that, Vinny. Thank you.
Yeah, buddy, of course.
I'm doing one tomorrow. Another one tomorrow with my friend Colin Smith, who's out of New York. He does a lot of originals, which is really good. If you go on Spotify and his band is called 100 Hounds, and their album is called Heroic. It's a cross between like Styx, Iron Maiden, Jethro Tull, like to name a few. And he actually sings backup for Christina Aguilera as well when she was on tour. And he's just a really, really talented guy, and he's a good guy. And so that's tomorrow night at 8:00. That's my plug for
It's
tomorrow.
become a whole new thing for you. Interviews on your show.
Yeah,
you got this DJ thing happening on Mondays. You've got the bands on Tuesdays. I like it. I like it. You're branching out.
Thanks, man. I want to go back to the DJing thing because that's my forte. I've always.
What are you DJing now?
Huh?
What are you DJing? When are you street? Pearl!
Hi, Pearl.
There she is.
How are
you? Have
you?
your gloves on, Pearl?
Now the party could start.
But Tom is doing sign language. Yeah, I'll DJ again. I just don't know when. It's I might do Friday afternoons when I can. I do want to get back to
girl.
Well, yeah. I want to do Sundays. I was talking to Mike before about Sunday mornings. I used to do the acoustic brunch sets in the morning, and I used to rate. I would start at like 10ish, and then I would rate over to Mike Harding at 1. But that's when he was done. And now that I've become more friendly with Mike, I don't want to stream when he's streaming because I like watching his Sunday morning show.
So do I.
So I might go. I might
Breakfast
start going
crew.
after him on every other Sunday when I don't have my kids.
I love it. And I'll raid over to you too.
Right over top of my show. Perfect guy.
It's becoming.
Impressions. Yeah, I sent over a few people, but then they dumped before they went. But we had, I think, 12 or 13 that came. So
yeah.
But yeah, so I like Saturday mornings. I love watching DJ J Online on a Saturday morning at 9 a.m. The grocery store hits.
Yeah, he's great.
Love it.
Yeah,
and I'll get him on here. We just got to figure out a day. But I love doing that. That's like I get up Saturday morning and I look forward to opening up the laptop and having the music playing while I'm making breakfast or just hanging out. And then Sunday morning, it's the same thing. Sunday morning, I like doing that with Mike stuff. I like getting up. And I can't always chat, but it's nice to at least have the music playing while I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, he was in the chat earlier though.
He was.
Yeah, so I think that time, like if you get him in, he'll jump him in right at 8:00, and that's perfect. He can jump out, start his show, and he's good to go.
Yeah, I want to. He said any day but a Monday, but we'll see if I can persuade him to come on at 8 and then hop out at 9 so he can do his thing. That would be good because he's a funny dude.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just get him to just kind of like pop his head in, pop his head out, and he's good to go.
That's it.
That's right, Pearl.
Pearl, let's talk to you. Let's interview Pearl.
Hey.
How long have you and Tom been married?
And they're newlyweds.
2018
2018. How did Tom propose to you?
at the Phoenix, actually.
Oh, okay.
When you're doing the show.
Did he
Did
get
he do it in front of everybody? Like, did he jump on the mic and do
Yeah,
it?
we did it in the. He did it on the stage.
So you had to say yes.
Yeah, that's what.
Pressure of all those people. Now, how is it? How is it being married to a DJ?
How is it?
How is it being married? Like, how do you like being married to a DJ? Because we have one in our group that Staples that his wife didn't like it so much.
Both of them? No,
Both
neither
of
one.
them? More than one? Wow.
You come out to my gigs and work with
The
me.
second one worse.
I'm fine. Like I'm fine with it. Like even though on his gig, on the wedding gig, I always a lot of time I go help him.
Oh
Yeah, Mike, the day you sent me to go do that Canada Day thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Pearl,
Rocket Cup.
the Rocket Pearl was with me on that, helping me. that
It's not, they're really nice people over there. Really good people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you pay her, Tom?
With love.
Oh God.
So
Tom,
no.
my brother was asking, was the Phoenix
So the answer is no.
So not a lot.
Well, it was her idea. She said to me,
What a
"Why
short
are you
game.
paying people to come work? Where I'll just do it with you." So
You're Pearl. That is so nice of you. I wish
take her out for dinner.
I wish my wife would come and help me too.
Hey, Tom, my brother was asking, is the Phoenix still around?
Yes.
It is, eh?
There was an article about it, about maybe closing down if things don't change by August. But they're paying $45,000 a month in rent,
Wow.
and they do have government assistance. But I'm hoping they don't shut down, because if that place goes down, that means no more boom dances. I'll be devastated. But it is what it is. But
Well, I've reached out to the Phoenix, and they got me contracted for the next 5 years. Every show that goes in that place, so I'm really excited for them to keep the Phoenix going.
Amazing.
nice.
Mike. Congrats,
Better
man.
you than me.
Mike's gonna get up tomorrow morning, and all his tires are gonna be slashed.
Pearl, we have a question from Victor Dancer here. Do you ever want to be a moderator on Twitch?
I work full time, so I would not have time to do that. Besides that, I'm not good. Yeah, I don't think I would be good position to do that.
No,
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's a lot. You have to take care. You have to take care of this little guy here. So you got to take care of Thomas, and that's a full-time job as it is.
It's a job in
Yeah,
itself.
on
for
top
sure.
of my full-time job, yes. Then
Yeah.
other full-time jobs taking care of him. So
And the bird.
There you go.
Good bird.
No more further questions for Pearl Kwan.
How about DJing?
She does DJ with me a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't mix. I just drop the song.
Yeah, like Mike does.
He was fast on that one.
Wow, what a team these two are, eh? Wow.
I love it. Thomas and I go back a lot of years. Like,
How long have you guys known each other, Mike?
Hey?
96, 97, maybe a bit earlier. Actually, no, sorry, before that, because advance warning was I was getting advance warning back in the 94, 95, I think.
Yeah, it was early 90s. Yeah, we were young. 5, 6 years old at the playground, getting our CDs ready to go from advance warning, DJing.
Yeah, you had all the girls around you back in the sand pit. I remember that.
Face. Come on.
Mary, take care. You didn't unload your canoe yet. Wow. She left her canoe so she can watch
paddling
the show.
earlier.
It's only 8:30 where she is, so.
Hey, I might go on after we're done here, if you guys want. If the people in the chat want to continue on, I'll play music.
Really?
Do it up, guy. Do it up.
I'm set up, ready to go. So I mean, it's just a matter of if no one's tired. But if you're all just gonna bail, then F it, I'm not gonna do it, right? But if you're gonna stick around, I'll stick around for at least an hour.
We still got 28 viewers. We still got 28 viewers.
I tell you what, I'll stay up till midnight.
I want to shout out to a guy in the chat named DJ Tonga Kid, who's clearly a wrestling fan. For any of the wrestling fans that remember if you remember the Tonga Kid,
sure do.
Right? So, but yeah, shout out to that guy. I forget where he's from though.
I'm gonna follow him right now just because of the name.
Follow DJ Tonga Kid.
Done. Follow.
There you go. Tonga Kid, where are you watching from? I forget. And then Mary's got to go because she's got
to get San Francisco.
Canoodling to do.
Apparently, I'm already following DJ Tonga Kid since September 30th. Very interesting.
Anyone that goes by Tonga Kid, you got to respect.
Oh, Mary's leaving now.
For sure.
I am also following Tonga Kid since September 30th.
Good night, Mary.
Take care, Mary.
What do you guys think? Do you want to keep on Twitch? We still got 27 people watching this.
Yes.
All right, I'll keep going. Oh, Tom and Pearl, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What was your wedding song?
Backstreet Boys.
I thought girls for the.
No. They're talking about the slow dance.
Backstreet Boys. Something for the Backstreet Boys.
Take a wild guess.
No. Newer.
Take a wild guess.
Oh, I'm going to say Celine Dion.
No.
Oh yeah, the one from the Titanic.
Yeah.
No, it
was a John Legend song.
Set the precedent early.
Yeah. No, yeah,
John
not
No, Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Oh, Ed Sheeran. No.
Which one?
Thinking Out Loud
or?
Perfect.
Oh, very nice. Oh, that's a great song. Yeah.
She's perfect. I'm not, but she is.
No, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Mike Harding, what was your wedding song?
I'm not married. I'm living
inside.
Oh, you're not married? I'm sorry. I thought you were. Okay.
Well, no, I haven't been officially married. I'm common law.
Yeah.
I have a wonderful 2.5-year-old with Victoria. And I don't think she's in bed right now, so she's sleeping away. But, yeah, I call her my wife because, I mean, we've been together 8 years.
What, is that Eli playing that, or is that you, Tom?
It's not me, Eli.
Yeah. I listen behind the.
Hey, Mike, let's ask a question to Mike. When you get married, Mike, if you do, if you have a wedding, who's going to DJ your wedding?
DJ Vegas.
It's right here, baby.
No, that's a very, very good question because I had the chance to DJ a couple of other DJs, and I think that's the highest compliment that someone could have stowed on you. Like someone could bring to you another DJ saying, "I want you to do my wedding." And if you guys know Mike Devine. He was from Energy 108, Z103 early days, but he's still on the radio, but he's now in London. He was the party dog.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta know this. You gotta know who this guy is. Of course. Anyway, he was pretty big, and we became friends through the clubs. And he asked me to DJ his wedding, which was at his house, and it was just that was for me. A radio celebrity asking me to do their wedding was pretty incredible. I really thought that was a really high honor. So it's great. So who I would ask, to be quite honest, Thomas Hall, you've crossed my mind up there. I wouldn't get like Vinny Vegas. I love what you do and your energy. I really want to do some work with you. I do. I want to stop
you to say that.
I want to stop doing weddings. And if I do the weddings, I want to do it kind of
drive-by
with someone. No, I want to concentrate on the drive-by business. I really do.
But when you're doing so here, let me ask you a question now because you say you want to do so. When you're doing a wedding with someone, do you prefer to do more of the DJing side of things or the MC side of things?
I've never done a wedding with anybody. I've done everything up until now all myself. Everything I've ever done myself. So this is a whole new thing for me. I don't know. I might just have someone there just to be there. I mean, without saying too much, but I do have an underlying condition, which I have a nasally nose and stuff, and I've probably talked about it in my show, so it's not really a secret, but I don't like to just brag about it. But I got diagnosed with something called primary pulmonary hypertension, which basically my lungs in here, the veins are closing. So what happened was these pills that I'm on make the blood vessels open, and the blood vessels open, and so now blood can get through and I can walk. So what was happening is I was passing out. So, and they told me I had 3 years to live. So when you're in hospital, and this was all happened last year, and I just had Presley, and sometimes if you see me at my shows, I hold my chest. I've done damage to my heart inside. So it's
Guys,
just.
should we be worried when you're doing that now? You're making me nervous, man.
It's honestly and truly, I've kept it kind of hush hush, but there's no real secret. I'm about 85%. So when I really push myself and I go on and I do 3 hours, that's a long time for me. You know what I mean? When you guys talk about 24 hours and shit, I'm like, fuck, I could have a year ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so this is recent now. This really...
this for the last year, doing the Twitch things, I just got out of hospital. So I got out of hospital and they told me I had 3 years to live, and now it's looking really good. It's looking like I'm on these pills that kind of keep me going. Yeah, no, like I'm not
pretty serious.
It's a serious thing. Look it up.
Oh my God.
Look up primary pulmonary hypertension. Anyway, regardless, I don't want to just talk about this like this. But
Mike, if you need any help with a gig, just give me a call, man. I'll be up there in no time.
The point being, because of my health, I'm afraid to do a 12-hour wedding when I'm sitting here doing a 3-hour show and feeling exhausted.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me get someone that's really, really good. You know what I mean? Someone that I feel that would represent me. So if I had to leave, chances are I'd be fine. But it's, you know what I mean? I've done it for myself. I've done everything I do myself. I've done it. I've never had like a wingman. So I might train a couple of young kids and go after that. When I do these drive-bys, it's very, I don't want to say it's easy, but I sit down in my car, I drive to someone's house, I go into my trailer, I sit down in my trailer, and I entertain sitting down. And it's not being standing up, my feet swell, you know what I mean? Like it sounds awful, but this is what's happened in my world. And right out of hospital, Presley's born, you know, she's about a year, and COVID hits. And I feel like the Matrix. I'm like, I'm dodging this. Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Man,
Yeah. It's a respiratory thing that I have.
Mike, I had no idea.
Yeah, same, man. Same.
I've talked about it a few times on my chat, so I'm not. Listen, I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm not afraid of it. It's fine. I'm not. I think I have longer than 3 years, which I do too. Which obviously, for Presley's sake and anyone else's sake, look at this face. Come on, you don't want to take this away from anybody. Now you guys want to.
Yeah,
of course.
But mug.
It was one of the first comments in the chat earlier today. Sexiest guy on Twitch.
I
think it was really big comment.
I commented.
Yeah, I laughed. Was that you?
It was.
I thought it was
did that. So I don't know. Listen, I've been fighting a battle, and I think I'm winning. So that's all it is, and you just keep doing what we do because we love what we do, and that's realistic. So.
Well,
anyway,
nothing but the best for you, my friend.
Well, listen, it's not. I didn't bring it up to bring it down or on anything. It's like, listen, I'm still a jackass. I'm going to be a jackass till things go right. But we just do. So I worry. That's why I mentioned to a Decade was saying, I go, what's going on down there? Because I mean, I don't want to go down to the States if you guys are not getting like. I got my shot. I got the shot.
Oh, Eli. Come on, guy.
Yeah, anyway.
Guys, is that pasta not ready yet? Come on.
Anyway.
But you said you got your shot?
Too soon?
No, I got it. I got the shot. So, I don't know.
Did you get?
I feel fine with the shot, but it's just, It doesn't make me
superpowers,
but I just I'm taking precautions.
Which one did you get?
Makes sense.
Which
The Pfizer.
Yeah.
You do what you got to do, right? You got to take care of yourself first. Shouldn't you be eating pasta, Eli?
Yeah, really.
The hell?
For the last hour, he's complaining, "Hey, I gotta go. I gotta go make my
I gotta
pasta."
eat, yeah, but he's quick on the trigger finger over there.
Quick draw McGraw over there.
Dios mío.
Anyway, those are my stories. That's what I got for you. So there's
Okay,
not.
why don't you jump on, Mike, and play us a set?
Well, is anyone gonna stay on? I mean, that's
Of course we're gonna stay
Yeah,
on.
we're gonna stay
Where are
on.
we gonna go? What are we gonna do?
Are we done chatting?
No.
You know what? You know what you could
You know how
do?
much work it took me to get Paul to come over here?
Wait, you know what you could do? Why don't you go live and leave? Can you leave the phone on in this so we can talk to you as you're actually streaming?
That would be awesome. That's amazing.
It's almost, you know what I'm saying? So, no, you're live. When you stream, you just do your streaming thing, and if people go on your channel to watch you, that's going to be delayed. But what you do here in StreamYard is going to be live.
Oh, so much reality television.
Guy, are you on OBS?
Yeah.
In OBS,
You got Tonga Kid wants to hear you play.
On OBS, you click on virtual camera.
Yeah.
And then you change this camera to virtual camera. It'll bring in your OBS, and then we'll be able to watch your OBS just like as you're streaming.
What?
This is what Scratch does.
I've done that.
Mike,
I'm almost 50. Fuck it, I can't do that.
Mike, this is what Scratch does. When Scratch brings in DJs, he does it exactly this way.
He's got like 6 people working for him.
No, he does. It's very simple. I mean, he's got Tim running this or whoever, but he does it the exact same way. The DJ is running it on their stream, and then he can talk to the DJs.
How do I do this?
How do we do this?
Yeah. Easily. You can easily do it.
So does this mean we'll all be on his channel?
No, you're going to be watching him spin, but we can all still be here doing what we're doing, but watching him actually, just like he'd be going to Twitch, he'd be just doing it on here as opposed to, but it would be on your channel instead.
All right.
Well, I've got my second laptop
He can
over
host
here.
it on his channel.
I've got Jay Online playing, so I'll switch over to Mike when he starts.
You're going to see like full reality television right here.
Let's see how this works.
Got it in The Bachelor.
DJ Tonga, you missed a couple of guys were showing their setups earlier.
Can you guys hear me? Can
Yeah,
you
we can hear you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be too loud because of the baby.
That's a new segment. Show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Tell me if I'm live. Where's my phone?
I love how he already had everything all fired up, ready to go, eh?
Yeah. Well, doesn't everybody?
No, it takes me like 10 minutes to start up and get the hard drive plugged in and dust off the tables. And,
I could start a show in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty quick too.
Mine would take about 5-10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
About that.
I used to come in an hour before the show and make sure everything was ready to go and and now it's like 3 minutes. I'm like firing it up like 2 minutes before it's
Fire it
time
up,
to go.
power on the computers.
You prepare, Jason?
The levels are all set.
Not usually. Every time I prepare something, I end up disappointed. So I just fly by the seat of my pants and leave the
Jason hits go live and he's like, well, let me try this song. And he just goes with it and sees if it works. And then he goes with it. That's it.
That's basically it.
All right, Mike. I see it. I got you.
Oh,
Okay.
see? And what song did he start with? Peg by
Smile for
Steely
the
Dan.
camera.
Peg. That's Peg.
That's Peg. That's the one that you were talking about, Staples.
You were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, he's always thinking, this guy.
You got to live and learn.
You gotta be thinking. Cats, you taking notes here or no?
No, I'm not.
That's great. Has anyone ever done this before?
Well, not like this. I was saying that he should be able to.
Here we go.
He could change it over. So if he wasn't using his phone, and he was just using his actual connection, a different connection, we'd actually be able to see what he usually does on Twitch. But now we're getting to see the behind the scenes, and he's also streaming to his channel.
You can't see my decks though, right?
No.
We don't want to see your deck pic.
I don't want to see your
Yeah, dust it off.
Your deck is dusty.
What's the Leaf score?
Dusty deck field over there.
What's the Leafs score?
3-2.
Nice. Go Leafs, go.
The Flames trying to make a comeback or what?
In this period.
How much time left?
11 minutes and 40 seconds left in this period.
Are they playing in Calgary, or are they play? What are they playing tonight? Calgary.
They're playing in Calgary.
Oh, that's why they're a late game.
Coming up next to the stage.
How we doing it,
Martin.
Oh yeah, you would have killed at the rail, man.
So, all of you that are wondering what's going on, I'm on DJ Staples, his channel as well. We're doing the Circle of Friends, or the meeting of the minds, if you will. And we were talking about someone going live, and I said I wanted to go live a little bit. So here we are, and just gonna have some fun with it.
So that's Mike's thing, right? Let's have a little fun with it. I love it.
Between us both, that'd be fantastic.
I love it.
Songs, because I'm here for you.
But we can, yeah. Can we just request songs to Mike then?
Yeah, let's request songs.
Can I hear Sex Dwarf, the Teletubbies version?
Teletubbies.
Oh,
is it weird I can't hear any of Mike's music?
Right. Who listens to that?
I do. A lot of people like the hardcore retro people know that song.
Yeah, Jason, I only hear it just because I got him on my phone.
Yeah, you won't hear his music.
You won't hear it here. No.
Patching out. It's only patching out to his channel. If he had it patched over to here, but he's using his phone for this. That's why.
And he has his volume low inside the house because he doesn't want to wake up his dog.
He doesn't want to wake up the baby, and he's mixing on the headphones. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is how
real DJ.
So I've got a second computer playing Mike right now. He's live. I'm in the chat. I got my phone on Staples, and I've got my second computer here broadcasting the StreamYard.
Vinny, how many toothpicks do you have, man?
I've only got two of them right here beside me.
You got another one. You just clicked it in his channel.
Hey, Mike, your brother, is that your brother watching? Mark, M-A-R-Q?
Oh yeah, that's my brother Mark. That's my actual.
Yeah, he wants to make some requests. So play your brother a friggin' request already. Don't make the man wait.
So, my brother Mark, go on to DJSTAPLES93, and you'll see actually what we're doing here.
Pig.
Hopefully he'll do it.
I like how the guy goes live, but he's referring people to another channel.
Yeah, don't watch my channel. Go somewhere else.
I don't know who to talk to right now.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
That's the beauty of the show right now.
Yeah.
He's watching the Leaf game. His brother's watching the Leafs game.
Here, look, real quick, Mike.
3-2. Uh-oh.
Real quick. Anne-Marie was saying that her father-in-law was diagnosed with congestive heart failure at age 80. He wasn't going to leave the hospital. He lived an additional 10 years. So positive thoughts to you, Art.
Yeah, it is a positive.
Very nice, Anne-Marie.
And to fill people in, we were talking about a little health issue I've been having in the last. I've been fighting for a couple of years now. But it's been good times. And I'm still here. So I'm on the right side of the grass.
You know what's pissing me off is that my viewers are going down and Harding's are increasing. Son of a bitch.
What?
My views have gone down, like it's going down like a slot machine, and yours are going the other direction.
It's all the bots, man. They like Mike. The bots like Mike.
You said Jack because of Lurch over here.
I don't like the bots, but the bots like me.
I can't believe they scored again.
What is it? 3-2?
3-3 now.
Oh, for the love of
Oh,
God!
jeez.
Flames
don't want to be the Sabres, apparently.
I said slot machines, and Driss K got offended because slot is a bad word.
Terrible this year.
He's offended because Driss K works on slot machines.
Oh, does he?
Driss works for OLG.
Oh,
Machines.
it's been a long time since casino's been open. Oh man, it's a long time. So sad. I feel bad for everybody that works there. It's they have what they're going through.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, I don't like that In Excess song. Can you change it?
Sure.
No, I'm kidding. How can you not like In Excess?
Who's playing that?
Mike.
We're going to raid you, Mike. You're getting a raid, Mike, right now.
Toronto just scored.
Holy go.
Oh,
Matthews.
You got
We got raided. The official raid is on.
We got raided.
Did Tavares score today?
So I have the meeting of the minds in front of me here.
Yep.
All of you.
Force it in.
We're watching you on my channel. Yep.
That's good time.
It's so funny watching you on your channel, Mike.
I know.
Bizarre. I'm like watching myself, and it's so fun to see.
It's so funny. It really is funny when you see like Mike's here just doing his thing, standing in front of a green pull-down screen. But then when you go to his channel and you see the technology at work, and you got a giant print video screen behind him.
Huge.
Do you have a better version, like a bigger version or a bigger overlay, so that you're on screen more?
Yeah, do your psychedelic Sunday overlay.
That one?
Yeah. See? There it is.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
There it is.
DJ Vinny Vegas!
Oh boy, you can hear the kid
Hey,
crying.
Vinny, say it.
Oh shit! Hold on. Encore. I'm gonna whisper you the link.
That echoes for hours. That Vegas.
I love that.
Encore. Click the link, Jeff. Click the link.
And every time he does that, I write in the chat. I love when he does that.
Love when he does that.
I know. Jeff, click the link. Come on.
Jeff, no spectating guy. Get in here. Come on, guy.
Second week in a row.
I like that scene, Mike. That's a good scene.
I've been
Twitter.
fairly new one.
That's a good one.
Encore's in the house.
I know. I'm trying to get him on here, but he's like, we should have
That's some early friends.
Jeff, just click the link. Come on. It won't be long. We're all going to bed soon. We're all old.
Not me. I'm not old.
After work.
Well, except for you, Jason. You're the youngest of the group, maybe. Eli might be the youngest of the group, no?
He is.
Who's the oldest?
That would be me.
No,
Let's go by high school grad year.
I'm the oldest.
I'm going to be 55 in 2 months.
You're the oldest.
No, next month. Next month.
No, I mean, what? How old is everybody else?
I'm 60.
You are?
No.
Oh, you're not.
41.
I'm 50.
Okay.
I'm 37.
I'm 41.
I got you all. I got you beat.
My birthday is 2 days after Tom's birthday, right? You're the 15th?
Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi. Tom suffered from severe brain damage. Oh my God.
Just discussing, this is like a DJ, I don't want to say it's a DJ thing, but Staples has this channel that we do this
Going
chat.
downhill quick is what it is.
This whole chat, the meeting of the minds of all sorts of DJs from all over the place. A lot from Toronto. And, you know, we've had all sorts of guest DJs, and today we had a couple of female DJs that were unbelievable. And I thought it was a really, really fun.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really
they
fun.
were.
So Staples, kudos to you, buddy. It's good stuff.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you. It's nice to be able to talk back too when the DJ talks to you instead of in the chat.
Instead of typing it out, it's faster.
Yeah.
I like this to hear the feedback. Would be if they could have that feature. I mean, I know there'd be a lot of chatter and stuff, but you know,
right.
Or almost like when you go live on Instagram, right? You can invite, or you can send like, you know, put me live in the thing kind of a deal, right? If they had that option, where you can request to be part of the stream itself.
Well, again, you could do it if he was using StreamYard on his own account.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, all he has to do is on OBS just hit.
Mike, you really did just get raided.
I think we just got another raid. Look at this.
Yeah, by Evolution and Brown Eyed Girl. They're also from Toronto.
Is that you in the raid?
Anne-Marie is so supportive. She says if Tom has brain damage, then what's my excuse?
We had a raid. I love it. Thank you guys for the raid. That's a great. We're kind of doing. It's kind of a bizarre thing that I'm doing right now. I'm actually playing live for you guys, but I'm on another channel, literally with this video. So it's kind of cool. Stick around. We're gonna have some fun.
Who are you talking to? Us?
Everybody.
That's where it gets confusing now. Like, who the hell are you talking to?
The band with the golden voice.
Oh, wait. Yes. What's up, Jeffrey?
Oh shit!
280 in the house.
Total Encore in the house.
Leafs just scored again.
Did they? Is it 5-3?
What's up, boys?
5-2?
Wait. Let me say it
What's
properly.
up, Total Encore? What's up, Jeff Fernandez?
280 in the
Total
cut.
Encore. Wait, you got to say it properly. Total Encore is on the property.
Oh, that's it.
Hanging out with the cool
Good
kids.
to see you. How are
Hanging out
you?
with the cool kids. What's going on, guys?
Good. How's
Hold on.
Canada?
Let's go.
Keep doing your thing. Hold on. There he is.
There he is.
Zooming in.
Look at it.
Representing the Bears as always. How are you?
Good. Good.
Did you
What
stream
you guys doing
earlier?
here? What's up with the shenanigans?
Well, you know, Monday nights I've been doing these DJ roundtables. Would love to have you on. Would love to have you on one Monday whenever you want.
I see you. I guess I'll find that one for you, my friend.
Usually, hold on. Let me mute Mike while he's doing a live set. How do I do that? Oh yeah. So anyway, so on Mondays we do these. I've been doing these roundtables, and the cast of characters. You got Retro Mix. You got Dan Impressions. DJ Cat who's eating pasta, and then of course we got Jason out in Calgary. Do you know Jason, Jeff, at all? Have you guys met?
I've seen
Shout?
Twitch
Goes
handle.
by Dan Shout. Dan Shout.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. All right. Yes,
Right?
I do.
You got DJ Vinny Vegas, who never wears a sleeve.
Vinny looks comfortable.
Oh yeah. And so we do this, and typically, I like to have like a guest DJ on. And so tonight we focused on a couple of female DJs, DJ Honeyflow from the Toronto area, and then Jersey Jackpot from Jersey, actually. And then after the guests are done, we just kind of shoot the shit and goof around. And then a lot of the fun conversation is after we go off Twitch, but we're all still in here.
Okay.
Because we say a lot of stuff that you probably shouldn't say on Twitch.
No, you say a lot of things that you probably shouldn't say on Twitch.
Man, you guys have been hot for 4 hours. That's what this is long.
I know, and we still have like 24 people watching, and so which is beyond me right now. And so Mike Harding, who was like, "Oh, I'll go live if you want somebody to go live." So he went live. So, but he's still in our conversation here. So basically, what happens is this is him streaming live. Now, if you go on his channel, you'll see that he's actually streaming live. So some of the people in our chat are also in his chat as we speak.
I see that.
Yeah.
Jeff,
so
you
a lot of people have
StreamYard
nothing
quite
better
often.
to do, apparently.
You're pretty good at StreamYard, so you
Yeah.
know how to do it, like how to stream your channel on StreamYard, right?
Yep.
What is it again in OBS? Because I'm freaking tired right now. What's
It's
virtual cam.
Virtual camera. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's no key that's involved.
Yeah.
You know, this is the paid for StreamYards though.
It is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I have this on my account here too because we're. Well, you know what? Are we still live? Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
So we're gonna be doing something actually that Jeff from DFH there, the Dance from Home crew, they did a battle with what was it, Jeff? The ladies, the divas. It was the divas battle. So they basically had 8 DJs. They all had their own diva, and they went head to head selecting a song. So
bracket style.
Yeah, bracket style. So you can choose who it is that is the ultimate diva, and I think Jeff got robbed. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I lost by 4 votes.
4 freaking votes
in the 9th round.
So it got me thinking too, and something I wanted to do. And I talked to Marky D about this. We want to do a Euro one, and I also want to do an alternative new wave. So I was talking with Thomas about that. And
like Euro, like artists, or just
like a new wave one.
See, that's the hard part with the Euro, because when you select an artist, like when you guys have, for example, you have Whitney Houston. Whitney has like 50, 100 tracks you can choose from.
Right.
When you're going with with Euro, and you're going to select what's that group that sings that the one song, that Jelly song? Like they have one song,
Jellyhead Crush.
Like
you just select like a country and just go with like songs from a country.
From a country? Yeah, but guy, I don't even know where all these Euro artists are from.
Mike Harding's going to play Jellyhead next.
Hey,
there you
play
go.
Jellyhead next, guy.
Get it.
I like the idea of a new wave one though.
The new wave one I want to do. It's Vince Magsino, myself. Well, I got to ask Vince though. I haven't even talked to him yet, but I want to ask him. And of course, Thomas there. Gonna get Rice Cube on that. Why, Jason? You want in on that guy? You want in, Jason?
Yeah.
All right. All right. We're throwing you in there. So, yeah, I want to get that set up and see how that works out.
So we're talking to the round table now, and it's really great because I get to talk to you guys here, and unfortunately you just have to type in to say hello or request. But I have some live DJs from Staples chat earlier, the round table as he likes to call it.
Don't judge.
Just play it. So there's 6 guys just kind of shouting out requests right now. So they were talking about this song.
Give him my channel.
Just
Let's go. DJ Staples, I'll give you your channel all day long. This is good. DJ Staples, 93.
I just shouted myself out on his chat.
You can hear the beats. You can hear the beats.
This is Euro.
Drop it, drop it, drop it. Here we go.
There it is. It's the best.
Vinny, what's your favorite Euro song?
What's my favorite Euro song? I would say Dance If You Cannot Dance. That is the unicorn of Euro.
Jellyhead is not my favorite Euro song.
Oh, no, I didn't think it was.
started that
That's a
one?
running joke, right?
Let's get that straight. That is not my favorite Euro song. It's up there.
What is? What is?
Mallorca. Mallorca.
Oh my God, I love you
Yeah,
even
that's
more
a great
now.
one.
Guys,
I think
it's
Dan
funny though
likes
because
that
everybody now when they play Jellyhead, you're associated with the song for life now, bro.
You are. You absolutely are.
That's it.
I played it the other day and I was like, "Where's Jeff right now?" Somebody
I
paid.
get texts all the time
Yeah.
from Twitch people.
From
They're like,
Love
this
Bunny, I
DJ is
thought,
playing Jellyhead right now. You should get in here. I'm like, I'm in the grocery store right now.
Yeah. I'm living real life right now.
You guys can enjoy that without me for just a second.
Funny as hell.
Yeah, but
Jeff,
yeah,
will you come on here again another time where we can actually interview you?
Sure.
All right. It's nice to meet you, actually, by the way, face to face.
Nice to meet you guys too. I've been in all of your channels. Who's
I'm sorry.
Is that Thomas?
That's Thomas. That's
Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah. That channel. That's.
Yeah, you don't drop by anymore.
I mean, you won't even notice I'm there. You got like 500 people in your room.
I pay them. They're all bots. I pay them.
Can I give Jeff a personal shout out? Jeff is the first DJ to raid my channel way back in April last year.
And he regrets it ever since.
We met in Retro Mix's chat room one fine afternoon, 12 p.m. during the peak of the pandemic. And we've been friends ever since. And we did a show last night together. We did a soulful Sunday house session.
Oh, yeah.
So 6 degrees of retro mix.
That's right.
Retro's why I'm here. That's
Everybody's
how I know.
except for
That's how I know all of you.
It's
That's how I know pretty much all of you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and turn this up a little and show you guys on the camera here.
Glad you're following.
I'm going to give you guys a little sample here.
Tom, send Dan the link.
Here we go. Hold up.
Is he coming?
Send it to him.
Is he still on? I don't know if he was still there.
Here's a sample.
Yeah, he's there. 11:56. He posted.
Here's a sample of the 5280 at work. All right, let me get this volume turned up here. Come on.
Once again, you guys have been tuned into the 5280 Denver, Colorado. My name is Jeff Hernandez. I go by the Twitch channel Total Encore.
Your layout looks sick, Jeff.
We got about 2 more tracks to go. 2 more tracks to go. We're gonna have
Money
to the raid.
And then listen to this. Listen.
Coming up in the next couple hours, remix.net in about 4 minutes. So make sure you guys stick around for that. Slim the DJ 317, rounded out by DJ8_Luke.
Listen to that voice.
I was just going to say, one of the best voices I've heard.
Golden voice of Twitch.
No, that's how I dance playing it right now. What's that? That freestyle song that I'm about to play, you Canadian.
You know it, guys.
You Canadians won't let it go.
Well, what's in the background of it, Jeff? Listen up.
What song is it?
Our very own Virgil Maxino, and also our very own DJ Zelda's boy right there. We're in 5280 Denver, Colorado.
Thank you.
Let me give you this. Gary, on the kick drum.
Come. I love this.
Oh boy.
That's the best mix, guy.
Who remixed this?
It fits so good, guy. It fits so
I just have
good.
the audio. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that clip from.
Yeah.
Yes!
And we just take that. I just burn the audio and I just loop that part.
That's great.
What BPMs did you put that at?
It's at like what? It's at 121. So it can go any. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it can go all the way up to 140. I've done that before. But that freestyle song, you guys don't let that go. I played it once.
Hey, once, then you label for life. That's what happens. But I'm with impressions on this, and I know I remember one of the first chats I ever, or one of the first streams I ever watched of you, Jeff. I remember putting in the chat like, "Kurt, you got a great voice, like a total twerk."
Yeah,
but,
I did too.
Right? But like, dude, seriously, you got a phenomenal voice, man. It's badass.
Oh, you guys do. Come on.
No, I got a face for radio. My dad used to tell me that all the time. True story. But your voice is badass. I'm not
Last minute play of this period.
There you go. And Tom's got a great voice for the hot.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Thomas, you think you can do
Mike's got a phenomenal DJ voice.
Who's that? Who's that?
Mike Harding.
Mike Harding here, yeah.
His DJ voice is.
My dad says I have a great
reading it in
radio.
He's got a great
my Oka
drive
right now, by the way.
What's up, Nick? Wi-Fi key.
Hey, Nick.
See, and then
request. I'm on two different
let's
chat.
hear him explain it again. Hold on. Go ahead, Mike.
I got about 6 DJs chatting me right here, and they're actually in my ear, so I can hear them out of this one computer, which is fantastic.
There's 7 of us. One's eating pasta.
Play some Euro. Play some Cure. Play some, we're just going to drop in a whole bunch. So if you're wondering what the next one on, it's random shit.
Play some Van Halen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oy vey. All right. So, listen. Hold on. That's Mike's chat. Hold on. Okay. So, I was going to say Mike has officially more viewers than I do, but close race.
Close race.
Mike Harding has 19. Wait, I have 19. He's got 14.
See, we're bouncing back and forth. I think they're checking you out, checking me out, checking you out,
Yeah.
checking me out, because we're at 14 on my end.
And then we have.
There's Van Halen.
Oh, is Dan going to jump on?
Oh, he missed it. He missed an empty net.
What are we doing? Is Eli going to come back from eating his pasta on camera?
Yes, he'll be back after these messages by our sponsor.
Yeah, no, I'll come back.
There he goes.
So what was that, Tom? Toronto missed the empty net? I mean,
it's over. They win 5-3.
Well, it's 1-9 for the Flames right now. So,
what about the Stampeders?
What about the Stampeders?
I think that's who the Leafs just played. Calgary Stampeders.
Snickerdoodle-doo.
Well, you won Snickerdoodle over.
I'm just playing a bunch.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to...
Excuse me.
You're killing it, guy.
What was that?
Air horns are going.
Hey, babe. All right. It's midnight on the East Coast.
Oh, Dan's coming in.
Okay. Well, we'll wait for my DJ Dan, and we'll go from there. So, Jeff, do you regret clicking on the link or what?
Oh no, I love coming on these StreamYard things.
All right,
they're always fun. I'm always on the same StreamYards with all the. I have a DFH family. They do StreamYards.
Yes.
Happening, brother. Drew, you'll never guess what's going on. What's going on? And make sure you follow Celebrity Drew as well. We have about.
Let's listen to him explain again.
in chat.
Third time in 30 minutes.
Now, you guys are on my Twitch channel. We're on.
My name's Mike.
I don't know how many people he thinks are watching it. Like,
He's 10-second Mike.
I can actually hear them chatting at me, so it's kind of dope.
Hi, my name's Mike Harding.
You are the best, bro. Go to DJSTAPLES93 right now if you can. Just jump off. Are you still live, guys?
I'm still live. We're still live.
Okay, so go over there now, and you'll see me with the green
I'm
screen.
only ahead by 6 listeners, by the way.
Right out. And Staples, I'm gonna play some Van Halen for you. One of my favorite Van Halen.
You don't really have to. It's okay.
Yeah, please do whatever I want because I can't.
All right.
I want to see this.
Chris K says he's like sitting in a chair in the kitchen.
that sounds hilarious. I don't know. I want to know who that is, Driss K.
Yeah, I got to get Johnny P on here one day.
See what I'm talking about?
Driss, who is that?
Celebrity Drew. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I don't know who Celebrity Drew is, but I've been following them since December.
He's a Toronto guy, isn't he, Tom? He's good, actually. I like him. He does the, if I'm not mistaken, Celebrity Drew does like a drive home time slot.
Celebrity Drew is with Bubba Khan.
Yes.
Okay.
DJ Ritz and Celebrity Drew. I've known these guys for so long, like many. We go back. These guys were the urban side of my club life and amazing DJs. All of them. Celebrity Drew wasn't even a DJ when I knew him.
That's how I found him, was because of you. Celebrity, you rated into him one day.
He was like the MC. He hyped up, he MC'd and helped promote nights. And he was like, literally, he was like Celebrity Drew. He was the guy that brought people to the clubs. And he packed the place. But I guess over the years, watching some of these amazing DJs, he became a fantastic DJ in his own right. So now it's all of them. So you got Bubba Khan, you got Ritz, and you got Celebrity Drew. And that's a great triple bill. These guys are fantastic. So Celebrity Drew, love you, bro.
I'm trying to get he's here. Dan is there. I gotta hold on a minute. How do
My
I do
brother's digging the Van Halen right now. He's like, Van Halen, what?
Tell your brother to come watch on my channel. It's a lot more fun.
I got him in Staples.
Thank you. I couldn't get down there for some reason.
You gotta go like towards where all those small.
Oh shit! Yeah, I see. Yeah. My bad. All right. Well, we got a good view of DJ Dan's turf, so that's cool. Calling in on another one. What's going on here?
Guy, what are you drinking there, man?
What's going on there, Dan?
Yeah, party's like I party.
Might as
I
well.
like the thing I like about DJ Dan is that his name is not Dan. There he is.
Really?
Yeah, that always confused me too.
Okay.
There he is.
Maybe he can
What's up,
explain.
not my DJ Dan? Wait,
How come this video is showing on the bottom but not on the screen there?
I don't know.
I can't see him.
He's on the screen, but it's just black there. Yeah.
Oh,
Can
that's
you
not
do
his
like
video on
the everyone in an equal box?
Oh, sure. Let's try.
Yeah,
that.
here. Let's go.
There you go.
There you go. I think this is the most we've had on at one time.
Yeah, because I've never had
again,
to pull down from
But
that.
I want to be the center square. I want to be the Paul
love
Lynn.
of God.
Yeah, do it.
Celebrity
Yes!
Drew.
Yeah.
Celebrity Drew.
Bring one more
when
in,
he go
right?
live. Tell Celebrity Drew to put when he go. Oh wait, he's on another. Hold on. There we go.
There you go.
Yes.
He made it. I'll make sure he's there. We're good. All right. What's up, my DJ Dan?
Oh my God, you're so loud.
Oh, which he said.
Hey guys, how you
Dan,
doing?
my DJ Dan. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
How did you get my DJ Dan as a DJ when your name is not Dan?
All right. The name that everyone knows me by is DJ Chido.
Right. Okay.
So that's slang for cool.
I see where this is going.
Okay, so anyways, so I couldn't use that to book a gig. My last name is Salazar. For a while, I was using DJ Salazar, but it was too ethnic. So I came up with Day and Night Entertainment. DAN. So to make things easy, I chose my email to be My DJ Dan.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So DAN, it makes sense.
So I had all my social media, My DJ Dan.
Right.
So when on Twitch, I just went with My DJ Dan.
Okay. So now it makes sense. All right.
That
That's
makes
funny you say that, because the Audio Brothers said too ethnic for who? Was it just people in general, or you just thought like, eh?
Well, who would you hire for a corporate gig? Day and Night Entertainment or DJ Cheeto?
I would hire DJ Cheeto. And because you made me those videos, which I appreciate early on. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I noticed it said DJ Cheeto mix. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then you had that little, the little clip at the beginning as a.
Oh yeah. That's like Mexican Benny Hill.
Yeah. No, I've seen that guy. I've never.
Cue Eli.
Yeah. Not saying a word. Not saying a word. But that's very cool. So, and thank you for doing those for me, by the way. It's very kind of you.
Oh, no problem. You know.
Sorry for messing up your name.
DJ Bearkiss and DJ Thomas Hall. What?
Yeah,
wait.
I messed up his name. I was tired because of the show. It was the Tuesday after.
Oh, you know, I know how it is. You're on live. You're reading everything. You're mixing. Everything's happening at the same time. It's just crazy.
Yeah, but I called you Dan, not my DJ, not DJ or whatever. I can't remember what I said.
You're a little dyslexic of the mouth.
It's all good. I was blaming Staples. He was the one who kept me up late last night.
Blame me.
Oh yeah, I heard you guys was out almost. You guys were up late.
3 to 4 in the morning.
It was a late one. Hey, Mr. Not Canadian, what is that you're drinking?
Not Canadian.
The reason I'm asking is because one night on one of your streams, you were drinking Screwball, and you got hammered drunk.
Hammered.
It was
remember that one.
Did you say
I remember that? That was New Year's Eve.
Yeah, man, and that was hysterical. And I remember the next day, like, has anyone seen Jeff? Like in other chat rooms, like, no one's him. You got hammered drunk on your stream. It was great.
Staples, wasn't there somebody else who was drinking on the stream that was totally wasted? And
just this weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Mary.
It was pretty recent.
Yeah, pretty.
It's all good. Probably passed out by now. I don't give a shit. We should all do a stream where we just get drunk and then go on the other guy's thing. You know.
Call it a drunk test.
I did that a couple months ago.
Oh.
Started throwing bottles at the camera. It was good.
Oh, I wish I'd seen that. But yeah, that was pretty exciting stuff. I'm glad that happened. But no, Jeff, that was fun to watch when you got hammered drunk on the football. You were doing shots and just drinking continuously. I was like, wow, look at this guy go.
Hey, Jeff is a pleasure to watch when he's drinking. He's just catching his feels.
Oh yeah, especially during a slow jam set.
Would you say that you're a better DJ when you drink?
At the moment, I think I am.
Vinny and I have a buddy, our buddy Wilson, DJ Creation.
Oh man!
When he drinks a few, he's
fire.
Much better. Like he's on fire when he's a DJ.
Like in real life, I don't drink.
In real life,
I'm spinning live.
And then you have to pack up his gear and drive him home.
Yeah.
But on a stream, I would say I'm bolder. I take more chances.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you got to do, though.
I take more chances. I've seen DJs like incoherent streaming on Twitch, and that's bad news.
Well, I'm gonna do shrooms on Wednesday for my show, for my anniversary. So it's gonna be really funky.
Stream.
Yeah, do that. I want to watch that.
It'll be a real psychedelic Sunday, right?
Yeah. Drop hits of acid in your eyelids, and then
I'm going to play the Teletubbies video over and over. You gotta watch it.
No, You got to play that Gary on the kick drum over and over.
Over and
It's
over
bad
and over.
enough. It's bad enough when you don't get enough sleep and you're calling, my DJ the Dan, the guy my.
I call him DJ My Dan or something. I don't know.
It's simple. My DJ
Now,
Dan. How hard is
now I
it?
know the story, Dan, or my DJ Dan. Now it makes perfect sense. Day and night, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now on my streams, I actually say my name. I say my name is Stefan, but I go on Twitch. I go by my DJ Dan.
Yeah.
So.
Dan, I really like doing the raid train that you set up when each guy was playing a particular artist. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, I did a Latin one this Saturday.
Oh, you didn't even ask me. What the hell?
Well, I don't know.
Well, Dan's on the one coming up on April 14th. He's on that one too.
Thank you for that.
Who else is on that
I'm watching
card?
DJ Cats here. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing.
Eli's on it. Mark's on it. Dan Impressions didn't get back to me when I tried to reach him via Messenger. So
I did message you back, and then
I'm just joking. It's okay. And I got Honey Flow, and that's it so far. I have to start working on that too, getting that ready.
What kind of raid is that? What kind of raid?
It's all 90s. All 90s.
Oh, that's
April 14th.
Yeah, you want to be on that? Not Canadian. You want to be on it?
Sure. When?
You
Seriously,
can give him my spot.
It's a Wednesday.
Oh, I can't do Wednesday, buddy.
The Wednesday.
Okay, fine.
What are you doing on the 14th? What is it?
It's a 90s raid train.
Oh, 90s.
I'm on it. I can't do Wednesday. Sorry.
Should I be upset I didn't even get asked?
I can do Wednesday.
I didn't get asked either.
I haven't even picked the DJs yet. I just went to a few guys that I wanted, and I've only got 3
that you wanted.
You're
It's all right.
No. I
Thanks for
haven't
calling.
reached out to anybody yet.
No,
You
no.
just said you called me. What do you mean? Don't lie to them, guys.
Don't worry about me. I'll just go fuck
Dan,
myself.
you're frozen anyway. You're frozen in the corner there.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Pick
going
the
on. with video.
headliners. Now he's going for the second rounders.
No.
I'll just go fuck
I haven't
myself.
even get to that yet. So, Jeff, you seriously, you want to be on it? It's anything 90s. Anything
You
you
set
want
up these raid trains, and some people are like, "How come I'm not on that raid train?"
I know they get very frustrated. Like this guy right here.
I've set up one raid train, and I got flack for.
Guy, hold on. Let's back
Dude,
up.
you know what? I
How
stopped
did
doing
Vinny-
raid trains. I had a conversation with Tom, and I won't get into the full details on here. I stopped trying to organize raid trains because, without giving names, there's a lot of people that want to be on a raid train, and then they don't give you shit in return. So
Guy,
you know what?
How did Vinny get on Soulful Sundays before me? I'm offended. I'm offended.
There was
Have
a
you asked?
cancellation. There was I'll tell the story, and I'll be honest. There was a cancellation, and Virgil reached out to me and said, "Hey, we got an open slot. You mind filling in for an hour?"
That's it. He's my least favorite Maxino now.
Oh no!
Right place, right time.
Nice Motley Crue
You want
video.
on? You want to spin on Soulful Sundays?
In a
Just
couple,
tell me.
not yet, guy. No. In a couple of weeks, maybe I'll ask you guys.
So, Dan, are you available then?
For the 14th?
No, not the other Dan. Impressions.
For the
So many
14th?
games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can do it if you want. Yeah.
Okay. Mark's gonna do 8 till 9 Euro. He wanted you to go on after him and continue
Okay.
the Euro.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so I'll add you to the group. Jeff, I'll add you to the messenger group as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you go. You. I might do hour sets for everybody so I can include more DJs. That's all.
Yeah,
dude, I'm telling you, man.
You
2 hours.
can add me to the messenger group too, but I mean, I'm not going to promise I'm not going to make it a rave train again. So,
Hey, I don't care. Anybody wants to play whatever they want. It's all good.
Can I tell you so this past Saturday I did one. When I do these DFH sets on Saturday, 45-minute sets, to me it is nothing but pure hype for like 45 minutes each guy.
Yeah,
because that guy gives it his all within that 45-minute time, and it's so hype that way. I just like short sets like that. I think they work better. That's just my 2 cents on that.
you need to add some more Canadian DJs to DFH.
Listen. That's
you guys want to spin DFH?
No, that's a good segue because the night you were drinking online, you were saying we got to get Staples on one of our DFH raid trains, and I was like, "That's awesome! I would love to." And you're like, "All right, reach out." And then I knew for a fact, like He's not going to remember even saying that.
All I got to do is whisper me and be like, remember what you said?
That was the screwball talking that night.
What about you, Staples? You want in?
I mean, if you feel guilty and you're asking me for that reason, then sure.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you or anybody else because I've told you I only had 3 people so far. I haven't even pushed it yet. I
could probably do noon that day.
What?
Look how much trouble you got yourself in here, Tom.
I know. You can do noon. You want to do noon? I won't do it. I won't go on then.
No, I'm just busting ball. I could probably do a late night one on the Wednesday the 14th. Yeah.
All right, so I'll add you to the late night. What about you, Vinny? Is that Disco Vinny? Yeah.
No, I'm the other Vinny. I could do as late as like 11 p.m. if
He's got
that's
the same
the only.
wig.
Okay, put him on after me then. If Mark's on at 8, I'm at 9. I'll read the video.
Yeah, I got to figure Dan too at what time he needs to, and then Jeff. If Jeff's gonna go in too, Jeff, you gotta let me know what time. I'm gonna add you to the messenger group, and then we can all coordinate time in there. So it's not like going back and forth.
Yeah.
So Jeff, what's your name on Facebook?
Jeff Fernandez.
Oh, okay, that should be easy.
Yeah, you can probably find me.
You can find him through me, probably. You know.
Yeah, through Dan or Sarah. Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you friends with Sean Buddha?
Yeah.
Okay, I found you. So I just added you too.
Cool. And then Mary too. Forgot about Mary.
Oh, I sent you a request already. It just says it's pending.
Oh,
I
your
might
friends
have
with
sent
Mary?
that like months ago.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's all good. Don't worry about me. I'll just go fuck myself again. It's all good.
That's hilarious because you said the same thing to me a couple of weeks ago.
Yep. And it worked out.
I've never seen you on Facebook, Dan.
Who? Dan?
Never.
I never post on Facebook. I give, guy. I give.
So this tournament that you're planning on doing, Dan.
Yeah.
When are you planning on setting that up for?
I have no. I got to figure it out, man. I first I want to get the players in action and then figure out when we're gonna do it.
Yeah, either me or Wildcat can help you out. Help you set that thing up.
Guy, I kind of want one of you guys to. I want you to be a part of it. You say no.
The Euro one, baby. I'm the Euro one. The New Wave one, that's a tough one. That's a tough crowd.
The Euro one for sure. You got to be in the Euro one for sure. 1,000%. 1,000%.
You know, you guys. That's a tough one. You know, like there's not enough popular Euro groups or artists.
Who's snoring?
Who's sleeping, man?
Tracks.
A lot of one-hit wonders.
Yeah. Look at the other guy.
It is like one-hit wonders. That's the problem with it. Like we got to figure out different categories. You know, like maybe BPM or something, or maybe even if the category is like Jason said, he came up with the idea of different country or something like that. But I got to figure that out.
Yeah, like Dan will obviously do like all the Euro hits from Scotland and.
Like along, it never happened. Around December, we were trying to formulate, a guy like a Devo battle.
Mary wants us all to smile for the camera.
All female DJs. We're gonna rep the guys.
That would be pretty cool.
And then the winner of the Diva battle was gonna go against the winner of the Devo battle, and that never happened.
Everybody smile for Mary in the chat. She wants to take a group shot.
I'm pretty sure Tom's snoring over there.
Take the hat off, Jeff.
I think it's Eli, the one that's snoring this time.
I think so. I think he fell asleep for real.
He's fell asleep for 40 hours anyway.
I won't be here right at 9. So we'll start at the top.
He's faking it. He's full of shit.
I think you're going to find him face first in his pasta.
No, the pasta turned into pizza somehow. That's some Italian magic right there.
Nobody's had bobs like that for real when they're sleeping. Come on. And you know what? Wait.
Who's sleeping?
Eli.
Whatever.
Now.
Eli.
He's not really sleeping. He's sticking to the character that he's playing right now.
That's right. He's committed.
Yeah, thank you.
Or he should be committed.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
They put the camera just on him.
Hold on. How do I do this?
I got it.
Got it?
Well, I did until you fucking clicked.
Oh, my bad. There we go.
I'm so controlling, eh? Hey, Staples?
Oh, good. How about that?
Oh, it's even better.
Oh, we woke him.
Oh, good morning.
Sorry to wake you.
Good morning.
Wake and bake.
Great sleep. Great sleep.
Eli, what'd you miss?
What'd I miss?
You missed a lot.
Oh, that was great. That was fun.
Mike's playing Motley Crue videos.
Ooh. Great.
Well, now he's playing Beat It.
Well, I'm going to have to turn in, fellas. I got to go to work in the morning, and it's already 12:30
So do I.
in beautiful Toronto.
Vinny, thank you for hanging out. Always a
Yeah.
pleasure there.
Jeff, good to see you. My DJ Dan, good to see you.
Good to see you.
I know the rest of the fellas because they've been on before. Thanks for having me. Let's do it again.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it again, my friend. Thanks for hanging.
Ciao for now, guys.
Take care,
Vinny. Bye, buddy. Mike Harding has done his set. He's coming back.
I'm rating you.
Hey, did you rate back over?
Great. He just rated the channel with 7 viewers. That's fantastic. Welcome all to
I
the
see
Raiders.
10. Why did I see 10?
If it's your first time to the channel, give it a follow and subscribe for custom emotes. There, that's my plug. Oh, look at that man with the Jays hat. See, he knows.
Who would want to follow this?
Look at this.
Fuck, everybody's got the J. Even like that's just embarrassing for me now, man. I was telling these guys earlier. We all started. They all had their Jays hats on, and I said I don't even own a Jays hat.
I got like 50. Jason, what are you wearing?
Somebody prompted me to buy this hat, so put it that way.
Oh, nice. Little game controller. I like that.
I'm a White
I
Sox.
gotta get at least my Maple Leaf.
Stole it from some kid's bar mitzvah.
That's a nice hat, Jeff. That'll work.
Who's our sponsor?
Wait. Look. Look, I'm going to ask a question.
So,
Yeah, I wouldn't think that he looked like an agent.
Mike, thank you for the raid.
Yeah, no problem. I just want to say to the people that were listening that just kind of jumped on real quick, this is what I was talking about. All these people that are here, all these guys are DJs, and this is kind of like the meeting of the minds, so to speak. And these guys are from all over the place. And so we were chatting as they could chat back to me, but then they said, let's just go live. So we went live. So it was kind of bizarre doing like a double camera thing. It was really great. So thanks for bearing with me. That was fun.
So,
so here's the fun part. Let's do it.
You got a diamond.
The fun part was watching all the Raiders come over and now watching the people jump off the channel because they're like, what the hell is this? I'm watching a guy play Motley Crue. Yeah.
What?
Like,
I missed
playing
that.
Motley Crue and Van Halen, and then they come over and they see this.
That was it. As soon as I play glam rock, numbers slide.
Always.
It's all good. It's all good.
Well, we got 29 viewers right now, so we went up.
Yeah.
All right, Pearl says,
Okay, boys. Nice to see you.
Take care, Pearl.
Oh, hey,
Pearl, it's good seeing you.
Have a good one.
Here.
Bye, Pearl.
Bye.
Is it too late, or is it, Tom, I'm going to ask for your advice on this, or maybe Mike Harding or Eli, or anyone for that matter that knows it, or Dan.
What are you talking about?
Are we allowed to play the Hall & Oates remix right now, or no?
Probably not.
Do it.
I got it ready to go if you want, guys.
Why?
Do it.
I don't understand why. What's he saying?
Do it.
You think it's something that we should stay for offline? Because I know Jeff would appreciate it. And maybe and my DJ Dan would appreciate it, perhaps. Or maybe we should wait.
Just do it.
I don't know. Mary says why not? If Mary says it's cool.
Yeah, it's like, listen, how much what guys are playing out there. It's crazy. This is not that bad. Funny.
Tom, do you have it handy?
Do we need it with,
No.
I'm gonna ask you
with or
for it,
without the
Andy. I'm
video?
asking if you have it, Andy.
Some of you guys might have my DJ Dan. Do you have the remix of this?
Of which one? Hall and Oates?
Yeah, it's a great remix. You wait till you hear it. It's great. You guys are gonna love it.
Who's playing it? Am I gonna play it?
Yes. Put it on the screen though. Impressions. Can you put it on?
Yep.
Oh, go for it.
Good.
Enjoy this. This is a great remix.
You're gonna love it.
My favorite.
DJ Katz is disappearing. He doesn't want any part of it. Don't do stuff. Come on.
It's like Guess Who.
Come on.
Like Guess Who. That's what we should do. We should just do Guess Who.
Here.
We ready?
Go ahead.
If you have switch on, turn it down.
Here.
You ready?
Go ahead.
No audio.
Pause it.
Echo.
Pause.
Echo. Feedback. Similar.
Feedback, yeah.
What's going on about the friggin' feedback?
What is that?
What's going on with the freaking feedback?
Someone's got it on too hot live.
Fucking Eli, man.
Somebody turn down their Twitch.
Cats.
Who's Gary?
Cats.
It's not him. Is it Total Encore?
Yeah,
Gary.
Or Gary? It is Gary. Gary.
No, not him.
Turn that racket down, Gary.
You could always shut off everybody's audio.
I'm just hosting, that's why.
What's that?
You could always shut off everyone's audio.
I have my audio on. That's my bad.
Oh, okay. Who's the new guy with the audio problem?
Let's try this again.
All right, let's try again.
Oh, damn. Now I gotta start.
Make sure you share the audio, Dan.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
No. Louder.
Wait, pause it. Wait. Start over.
Why am I starting over?
Because it wasn't loud enough to begin with.
Oh, my Lord. Hold on.
Sorry.
You're a cunt.
That's
gold.
Funny.
That's liquid gold.
Is there more?
No, that's it. That's it.
That's the greatest remix.
Now,
finest.
every time Mike hears that, once he hears the intro of that song, that's where his mind goes. That's it.
Oh, right? Immediately. And I can't hear that. I can't unhear that now. Anytime I play the original, I'll be at a wedding, maybe playing that as a background track or something. I'll be like, "You're a cunt."
Tris K is asking a question. What are the best parodies that we have that you guys have in your inventory /crate/digital folder?
Too many to name.
Yeah, like anything by Weird Al is classic in my opinion.
No, you want to hear the best one? I'll give you the guys the best. This is the best one right now. Hang on. This is what I used to use at a bar called Alley Cats. I'm sure Vinny Vegas knows all about it. I'm sure. I wonder if he'd ever use this song. I wonder, is Vinny still here? Where'd he go? Oh, he's gone.
He had to go.
Oh, he left. Okay.
He had to go work out.
You have to go work out, do some push-ups.
He's in the chat.
This is one I'll play for you right now. That maybe I don't know if Vinny ever played this at Alley Cats, but I was always asked to play it, and it's a great track at the end of the night. Here we go. Listen to the lyrics.
I have this one.
Oh, I know the song. Good.
Yeah.
We
Great.
gotta say good night.
I used to play this when I was 19 years old at the Alpine.
You know
I played this when I got divorced. Both times.
Is another day.
On the way out the door as they're packing their suitcases.
Beat it.
All right, people. It's time to go home.
I play this over closing time any day.
I used to play this at the Brunswick house too.
Head on out.
A lot of years ago.
Let's go.
It's a good one.
You don't have to go home.
This could be our final song of the night right
I was
here.
just thinking the exact same thing.
After this, we go offline.
Okay, throw it in there as the video.
Me swear.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to raid Bractune after this.
Who?
Bractune.
Vinny, did you ever play this one?
You guys stay here.
There's a lyric video on YouTube if you don't have this.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Keep it playing there, Eli.
Yeah, I only used to play as an alley cat because this is what they always loved at the end of the night.
Who is the Bouncers loved this one when we played it?
Yeah, that's what it was. This is Red Peters.
Red Peters.
Red Peters.
He was very, very big on Howard Stern.
Every I did think about those when Rock and Nate Great were still alive and they were still performing on the stage.
Young and Eglinton, Amber.
Doing like all these drinking sessions, like, hey, good night, good night. And all the students be like, what are you going on? The students when the clock hit, they went off the stage and we got the biggest song of the night in the place. Great.
All right, guys. Everyone say goodbye. We're going to raid Bractune, but don't go anywhere. Sit tight. Tomorrow night,
Here's all. Take care.
I'm going to do my artist spotlight tomorrow night with my buddy Colin Smith. Make sure you check that out. All right, here we go.
You saw me.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Have a good one, everybody. Have a great night.
See you guys on the other side.
Have a good Saturday.
Stay where you are.
Happy Sunday. Happy Passover.
Stay where you are. Stay where
Happy
you are.
Christmas.
And